Welcome back to Half-Wits and Failed Crits. I'm Jonathan, and I've got with me
Luis,
Laura, Kiley, and Mary.
And this time we've got a special game. This is a bonus one. We're not playing D&D because that ended, and we're not playing Space Game because we're going to post that come January. So we're playing something for the spooky times, and this time we have Mary DMing, or in this case, being our fate.
Ooh.
You want to take it over, Mary?
Sure. So this game is called Backstabbing Beasties by @DonovanPlanet on Twitter. Basically, the 4 players here are playing as chosen monsters, and we'll introduce them in a minute. But the point of the game is to be the first one to get the Martyr's Blood Chalice, which when they drink that blood will turn them back into a mortal or a human.
So that we can finally die.
Thank
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Oh, I'm immortal?
We all
Well,
are.
Yeah.
Oh.
After the year it's been, I would like to become mortal so I can die.
Perfect 2020 Halloween. We're all fighting to die.
That sounds about right.
So basically, every character has a class ability and a couple situational advantages, which we'll also go over. And they all also have a secret ulterior motive, which either is beneficial or detrimental to the other characters also trying to get to the chalice. There's no dice. All of the outcomes are determined by either thumbs up or thumbs down voting, also referred to as pass and stab. In combat, or when someone's trying to do something, there's a declaration phase where the player says what they want to do, and then a tension phase where they try to convince everyone to vote with them, and everyone else either agrees or reasons why they shouldn't, and then the reveal phase.
Yeah, and we're using our, instead of thumbs up, thumbs down, just to keep stuff super fair, we've got our magic cards
Because we're
with
so
us.
cool.
Because we're cool people. And if we flip over a swamp, then it's got a little skull on it, so that's a stab. And if we flip over a plane, it's got a little sun, and that's happy. So that's
Swamps and plains.
swamps and plains.
What is this, Orzhov?
Yeah, Orzhov.
I quit the podcast.
No, you don't.
Get out of here.
Kylie, you play Magic too. You can't deny it on record.
Ha ha ha.
I
We
have an
played
island.
today. You what?
I have an island.
No, you don't.
He's a jerk.
That means you can't vote. Sorry.
Yeah, you just can't vote that one.
Maybe
you
it
can,
just means maybe.
you can just only vote the other one that you have.
Yeah.
Maybe is not an option.
Perhaps.
So this game is going to be set in a pretty classic Dungeons & Dragons style dungeon. There are going to be 6 major trials. Obviously, there will be a couple curveballs thrown in there, so the game isn't really quick. But after that, after they pass, theoretically, if they do, the 6th trial, they will enter the chamber of the Martyr's Chalice, and then the real fun begins after that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That sounds ominous.
So let's go around and introduce all of the players and what your character is and your special ability.
I'm going to be playing Joaquin, who is a Chilean mummy. The ability that the mummy has is the mummy's curse, and whenever someone stabs me in a vote that I started, I can erase 2 pity points from them. And the pity points are when you get stabbed, you get a pity, so that if you fill up all your pity points, you get you get to pass a vote without saying anything.
It's like a consolation prize.
Yeah. So if you get these 5 pity dots, then you basically get a free pass vote because no one votes. You just say, "I do this. I'm spending my pity points." So I get to take those away from people.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Well, you've been stabbed 5 times.
That's true,
I've been
yeah.
stabbed 5 times.
I
I
guess
can take
you can
away
do an
a
action.
vote. So, what else do we got? So, whenever I'm in a situation where I get to be ancient or vengeful, I get to add a vote to any action that I'm trying to do. But if I'm in a situation where I'm faced with fire, then I have to subtract a positive vote from any action I'm trying to do.
I really think that your weakness should just be Brendan Fraser.
Accurate.
He is hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's me. I'm Joaquin.
Hello, Joaquin. Thank you for being here. Luis?
I am Murphy the Merfolk. And so my class ability is Waterlog. I can double the tension phase in a round. So what did we say it was going to be, 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, twice per floor, I can make the tension phase twice as long, so 1
Ooh.
minute. And then I gain a point whenever I am slick or romantic, and I lose a point when I am faced with a mortal, because I am enamored with them.
Do you have the fish clap?
I don't.
What a long-term reference.
It's funny because we've said fish clap throughout like our D&D game too, but Luis and Kylie were not there for
I know, yeah.
That was
Wait.
a previous campaign that
Laura
never
was
finished.
there too, yeah.
Yeah, old school.
Just as clarification, there is only going to be one floor in this one shot since we're not doing a full campaign. So when the players say that twice per floor, they may do something, it really means twice per this game.
Yep, so we got it twice. That's it.
I can't be more slick and romantic with only one floor.
You can be as slick and romantic as you want, but you only get 2 advantages.
I want to bone my way through 10 floors.
I am Amelia the Spectre. My ability is that twice per the game I can choose to abstain from voting entirely. It's called phasing. And I have +1 point whenever I am mournful and nostalgic, and I have -1 point whenever I'm faced with my past.
I honestly love that description when I was reading through it because she gets bonuses for being nostalgic, but don't let that get too close to your past or else it'll immediately get rid of your bonus. Because,
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell me how you died?
oh, I remember back when. I remember back when.
Become a vengeful spirit.
All right. I am going to be Lilith the Vampire. I figured I'd just get right down to, like, you know, Old Testament. My class ability is Compulsion. So during a reveal phase, I can change another player's pass vote to a fail or change it from a fail to a pass. So, wahaha.
She can force people to stab other people or force people not to stab her.
Uh-huh. Yes. So I have +1 pass whenever I'm enigmatic and beautiful, and I have -1 pass whenever I'm faced with sunlight.
Good.
Pretty stereotypical vampire right there.
Now, is that literal sunlight or is that like a sunny disposition?
I'm assuming literal sunlight because it says sunlight.
I'm so cheerful.
I don't think any of us have sunny dispositions since we're all monsters trying to backstab each
I'm
other.
That's true.
slick and romantic. It's pretty cheerful. Happy.
Well, Ted Bundy was slick and romantic.
And he was really cheerful.
Yeah,
and he
wasn't
was
there
really
yet.
He
happy.
had a sunny disposition.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And since I'm the DM of this game, I'm going to be referred to as the Fate. So basically, when I vote in these encounters, I vote whatever is going to be most narratively interesting to the current scenario.
And
So
let's be honest.
y'all be
you're
warned.
just gonna do whatever's gonna cause the most amount of mayhem.
Yes.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, stab, stab. Betray, betray.
Of course, we give the person who was just a rogue the power to stab at will.
Yes.
I don't like the name The Fate.
Why? Because it's very close to the truth.
It's very close to the feet.
No.
Mary is playing the feet,
Listen, people have to pay to see that, so
Oh gosh.
OnlyFans.
and you can find her OnlyFans.
if anyone from my office is listening, I do not have an OnlyFans.
I do, though,
Yes.
so subscribe to mine.
You know what's really concerning? I don't know if you're kidding or not.
I
would not be surprised if you did in fact have one.
You damn right I do.
Jesus Christ. All right.
It's good income.
Okay. So, y'all ready?
For this?
Y'all ready for this?
That's the intro song.
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
Trademark.
Demonetized.
No one would ever try to sue us for that horrific rendition.
Yeah.
I don't
never
think
know.
So. Yeah.
Depends on how litigious they are.
Okay.
That was an ancient word. You get a point.
You all have heard the legend of the martyr's chalice, which, if you drink the blood of the martyr that's in the chalice, you will turn into a mortal. And then you can either live your mortal life or you can die, whatever you want to do as a mortal. Because right now, you're a monster. And throughout your travels, you heard about this legend and you decided, you know what, it's time, I want to become immortal. So you've all gathered together unintentionally in this forest near this cliff to try to get into the crypt chamber.
So there's a crypt at the bottom of this cliff.
So
Top.
Immediately in front of you, there is a cliff face with a giant boulder just sticking right out of it. Kind of like this.
Oh, very nice.
It's
Wait,
a
is this a top
meatball
down?
with two spaghettis.
I am now showing them a professionally drawn, beautifully rendered picture of a circle.
Of a meatball
lying.
with two spaghettis.
Yep.
I'm with him. You know,
Wait, are
so is this like the entrance to Jesus' tomb where we have to roll the boulder out of the way?
You can try.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
okay.
So we're at the bottom of the cliff.
Yes.
Oh,
standing at the
okay. I
bottom of
thought
the
we were
cliff.
at the top of the cliff,
Sorry.
and I was like, "Are we going cliff diving?"
Basically, you traveled through this forest, and you all just found each other in front of this giant cliff. You're standing in front of it. It's like 200 feet tall, and there's a giant boulder in front of you, probably 15 by 15 feet.
Oof.
In front of us is the place we need to go.
Don't do that.
Please don't use that voice.
Is that the voice for the whole game?
I am Joaquin.
You are not Justin McElroy, and you cannot do that awesome voice.
I'm not trying to do that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How high
That's
is
his
it?
lying face.
How high is the rock?
Fine, you want me to pick something different?
No,
Hi, I'm Joaquin.
No, please go
no,
back.
you can go back.
The rock
I'll try
is...
something something else.
Maybe we should have workshopped the voices before we started.
Do we want to workshop voices?
I'm just gonna be regular.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I'm
I might
voicing.
just go regular.
I
I'm
think you
voicing.
should do the first one.
I think
Very
we
mummy.
should do voices.
I am Joaquin.
That's
I'm not going to
hurt.
be able to understand you if you talk like that.
Joaquin.
You're the Cave of Wonders now. No, just go back to the first one.
Nope, I'm doing that
Please
one now.
go back to the first one.
So
I
about
could
this
do
rock.
Cave of Wonders.
No.
Cave of Wonder.
You're going to hurt your throat if you do that the whole night.
Yeah. And you just your throat finally stopped hurting. So let's not mess with it.
Let's fuck it up.
Oh God.
I'll fuck it up.
To answer your question, Amelia, it is 15 feet in diameter,
But how far above us is it?
immediately in front of you.
So like
Oh.
at the bottom of the cliff would be my
Gotcha.
assumption. Yeah.
We don't roll perception, eh?
There are no dice. You can ask if you can perceive, and I will tell you if you can.
Is it daytime?
What is the outside?
I should freaking hope not.
outside.
It is the dead of night.
Oh, thank God.
Good.
I was gonna say because I'm already dead if it's daytime.
Kiley's out of the game.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that. Yeah.
I would be very, very dead if it was daytime.
Can you go through rocks and stuff? You're
Yeah.
a ghost, right?
I'm thinking, like, if I'm a ghost and I am dressed in Victorian style clothing that I died in, can I float to the top of the rock?
You can try.
All right, because I'm a ghost. I don't have a corporeal form, so I'm going to try and float to the top. See if anything's up there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do you see anything up there?
Hey, other monsters. It's pretty rocky up here.
Are there any holes? Can we wedge something where you're standing?
Is there a space, or is there anything up there, or is there a space?
You tell me. You're
You
standing
can very faintly see a crack of light around the circumference
Sunlight?
of the rock and cliff face.
There's a crack up here.
If
there. Oh.
if there's light in that tunnel, that means there's fire. I'm not going in. Goodbye.
Why do you now sound southern?
Because that's what's happening.
You're South American, not South American.
I am the South American Chilean miner.
Every accent you do turns into Southern.
Or
Or
Australian?
Australian, yeah. It's just a matter of time.
So I think that we should all then just move this rock, right? Can we just Easter roll it?
Easter roll it.
I'm a mummy, so I can dig under it.
Can you? Yeah, mummies
that a thing?
can't.
Yes, because I'm a Chilean mummy,
Minor. Right.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
a Chilean miner. I know.
and they cover their bodies with manganese to make a hard metal shell.
Oh.
Facts?
That is a fact.
I suddenly have the urge to fact check him.
My organs have also been replaced with sticks and twigs.
Because I'm a merfolk, can I
Fun.
spit out water?
I see why you are afraid of fire.
Yes, if the fire were to get through my very malleable metal shell, I would surely burn.
Burn,
For eternity.
baby, burn.
If I'm a merfolk, can I
Money
splash water?
Inferno.
Yep, it's canon now.
What?
I can put out your fire.
Oh, hey, look
It's
at
looking
that.
romantic.
I miss the feeling of heat.
Okay, if everyone thinks it's a good idea, I can dig under this boulder and we can take a tunnel.
Go for it.
Do you think?
Okay,
Oh, yeah, like a doggy.
Here we
under a
go.
fence.
Just gonna take my metal fingers and dig underneath.
And I just like lean against a tree and watch.
I'm digging.
I'm
Okay,
gonna.
this is a voting action.
Okay.
Gosh darn. Okay.
So, this is the declaration phase. You are declaring to.
Dig under the rock
How?
with my hands.
Okay.
My metal hands.
All right. So now we are going to enter the tension phase where Jonathan will explain why he thinks this is a good idea and how he thinks he'll be able to accomplish his goal, at least, and maybe the group's goal by doing this. And then the other players have the opportunity to counter that argument and say why this vote should fail.
Or how wide it should pass, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can we just help along? Can I be like, you're digging with your hands, but I'm going to go get a stick and like crush up the dirt in front of you so it's easier to grab? Make it
You
easier?
could, for narrative sake, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't really matter based on the
Oh,
vote.
gotcha.
But also keep in mind your secret roles
Yeah.
and your secret ulterior motives.
Okay. So then do we start? Do we vote? Yes, yeah or nay?
Well, we're
Nope.
in the tension phase, so we have 30 seconds. I'm going to say, or I've kind of already said this is why I'm doing this, but I have something else that I can add.
Okay.
You ready for the timer?
Go.
I don't think that a vampire, a merfolk, a mummy, and a ghost are that strong at pushing a boulder. So I figured I could help get us around the boulder.
That makes
Also,
sense.
what else are we going to do if we can't get inside? Like, we're never going to get to the chalice if we can't get inside.
Well, friendship
so-
was the treasure, so we can just go home. Don't look at me like that. I love you.
All right, that's time.
Oh.
Wow, that's true.
Okay,
that
I've
was
put down
super
my vote.
Oh, do we flip all at the same time?
Nope. So everyone, have your cards ready, and on the count of 3, or actually on the
Why
count
don't
of
we
1,
just go around in a circle? Just everyone flip their card that's ready.
you want to do it? Okay. So say what your vote is then.
My vote is that I pass this.
Pass.
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 Pass. So this
Unanimous.
passes unanimously,
Ooh.
which is called a hard pass. So that means it happens exactly as the player proposing this action wants it to.
I dig under, and I make it wide enough that we can comfortably fit through. I don't have to worry about the ghost. And I find a gem down there that makes me think I can use it for something else.
It is actually just a rock.
I think I found a gem that can be used for something else.
You can think that all you want.
There are many uses for rocks, you are correct.
And we make it through.
Woohoo!
Yay!
So what do we see on the other side?
On the other side of the boulder, there is a somewhat torchlighted chamber. Yes, there is fire. And in this chamber, all you can really see is the first maybe 25 feet in front of you before the torchlight starts to dim.
Thank the old gods.
So who's gonna hold the torch? Because
No!
Definitely
we
not
got a
the
mummy, a vampire, and a fish.
I'd
mean-
go with the fish.
Yeah, I think I could hold it, right?
Question,
Well, are
you're
you
a
gonna
merfolk?
sneeze and accidentally put it out?
No.
Do you have legs?
Yes.
Well, you're a merfolk.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I don't have legs.
Okay. Can you have a tail if you want to have a tail?
I think so. I would assume no.
You would kind of slither like a naga if that was
Yeah.
I would assume. Or hop like.
I was assuming I
seal.
just like had guilt. Like, have you guys ever seen that Disney movie, with the like guy who turns into a mermaid?
No.
And he
Oh,
gets, like,
the
if-
13th year?
Yeah, and like
Yep.
if he gets splashed with water, you get like gills.
Yep.
That's like
And
the
scales
salmon.
and yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what do you do?
Carry the
I
torch.
cower.
I'm gonna take off my leather jacket that's fireproof and give it to the mummy, being slick and romantic like.
I have no need for these things.
I'm going to put the
Rebuffed.
fire on your head.
Oh, no.
Vampire, don't you have really good eyes? Can't
Oh,
you
can
see?
you
Do
see in
I?
the dark?
Is that
Yeah.
how that works? I don't know.
I kind of assume that vampires can see in the dark, right?
I feel like they would have to, right?
It's your character.
Well, then I can see through the walls. Just kidding.
Oh wow, convenient.
Yeah. All right. That it stands to reason that vampires would have good night vision, right? So.
Oh, but we're walking around with the candle, with the torch. I mean.
Yeah, that's true. So you have the torch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna truck on down 25 feet of.
Yeah. I mean,
So, as you guys start walking, you can start
Joaquin.
to see a very small little light getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you start to see the outline of a man,
oh no,
a hunched over old man.
I like kind of slip into the shadows and like try not to be like really obvious.
I think this is. Ghost
He's running at
territory.
all of you and he's very angry.
Oh.
Hey,
What
man.
are you doing in here? This is my cave.
I throw my torch at him.
He easily sidesteps you.
What?
He is a dexterous old man.
Hey, we're not gonna eat you. We're just a couple of.
My cave, my cave, my cave.
Well, speak for yourself about not eating him.
Well, then why'd you close the door? We were knocking.
My cave.
Our cave.
Okay, so going off of the kind of vampire I decided I want to be, I'm gonna like kind of like adjust my dress a little bit so like the girls are nice and perky, and just kind
Who are
of
the
like
girls?
saunter out of the shadows and like flip. Oh. As I murder my microphone and like flip my hair and like try to be like as vampirically seductive as possible, I guess.
My cave.
You have
This
to
was
ask
so wrong, Mary.
permission for that first. That's her cave.
Oh
Uh,
no! And now I regret my decisions. All right. I'm so sorry, my good sir, for intruding upon your home? Question mark. Your home?
My cave.
Your cave. All right. What, pray tell, are you doing down here? Okay, well, somebody else go for it.
I start digging my tunnel again.
Jesus.
My cave. My cave. Starts stomping his feet and waving his torch around, running towards
Hey!
you.
No fire!
No, my cave.
I'll destroy your cave if you come closer with that fire.
He pulls out a small but very sharp dagger and starts trying to attack you for digging a hole in his beautiful home.
May the mummy's curse be on you for stabbing someone such as me. My skin is metal, you idiot.
While they're fighting, can I just float forward and see if there's a back? Like how big the cave is? Because if there's another way, I'll just say, oh, let's go this way.
I am distracting him. Do your thing. He thinks this knife will stab through my metal skin.
He's just
so-
stabbing you and like making little sparks all over the place when you're like jumping out.
Oh!
Okay, so while Joaquin here is distracting him, I'm going to just do my vampire thing and sneak up behind him and have a little snack.
Okay. So you're going to do what exactly?
I'm gonna drink his blood.
Okay,
I
that'll
guess.
be a voting action. So,
would assume so.
declaration phase, explain
Um,
what you're doing, how you're doing it, and why you think it's a good idea.
Okay, so Joaquin has him distracted, which means that I can get close enough to, bite him and then hopefully drain him enough for him to be unconscious and not kill him. But I'm not really concerned about that because I am like a vampire, so I don't think I really care if he's dead or not. And clearly he's not going to let us past otherwise, and he's currently trying to light Joaquin on fire. So, and
Okay. So that kind of broached over into the tension phase, but we'll just go with it.
sorry.
So,
Well, you said to say why I think it would be a good idea.
yeah. All right, so 30 seconds. Does anyone else want to counter? the
I
proposal?
have a feeling that if this man keeps attacking, that I will light on fire from my own sparks, so I would like this to pass.
And as much as Murphy can put you out, I would prefer not to be wandering in a dank tunnel with a wet mummy. I can't imagine that smells good.
This man is a human mortal man.
I have -1 vote when I'm faced with mortals.
When you're facing a mortal.
Yeah.
This
So-
is currently Kiley facing a mortal.
I'm gonna say that I wish he wouldn't die,
I'll-
but
I'll only drain him enough that he's unconscious.
yeah, he's attacking. He attacked us
My
first, so
fingers are crossed behind my back.
ghosty.
Yeah, I don't care.
I have no
I
qualms
have-
with you.
I have no qualms. I'm just chilling. I'm continuing to move forward in the cave. Like I just sidestepped that whole scene.
So we ran into a crazy cave hobo, and we've decided to end
to
his
kill
life.
him. Yes. Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be happy and full, so it'll be great.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Was that less than 30
so
seconds?
everyone put your cards out if you want this to pass or if you want to backstab Kiley, aka
Pass.
Lilith.
Pass.
Pass.
Boss.
Woo!
Pass.
Ooh.
Hard pass. What happens?
I stealthily walk up behind him and sink my sharp fangs into the side of his neck. And like slowly lower him to the floor while I drink his blood enough
cave.
for him to pass out. And as I lower him to the floor, so he just doesn't drop because I'm not heartless, I'm just undead. I'm going to check his pockets for any sort of
I wanted
jewelry or money or
a map.
a map would be great too. Actually,
There is a map. We found it in his back pocket.
any sort of like loot and or clues.
There's a map with a
You
exact line.
find one small scroll in his pocket. It's kind of sweaty, a little dirty,
Yuck!
kind of smelly.
Great.
Picture
But it's tied
of
together.
his lover.
It's tied together with a piece of twine.
Okay. I take it and put it in my pocket.
Not gonna
and
read it?
I will look at it later.
Oh.
I'm enigmatic. I'm mysterious. I'm just putting it in my pocket.
Hey Vamp, what did that blood taste like? I haven't tasted anything in a couple hundred years, so I'm just so curious.
Well, it was a little salty. Pretty sure this guy has not bathed in maybe a decade. It was not the best taste. It's really not well hydrated either. Not the best blood I've ever had. Could do better.
Can we go to the dark rooms now? Please.
Sure, bud.
Nah.
So you continue down through the first chamber. Does anyone take any torches with them?
Yeah, I'll just take one. I mean, might as well, right? I can't see nothing.
I
can't see
stay
anything.
far away from him.
I'm gonna bring up the rear, and as we're walking, can I open that scroll and see what it says?
Mm-hmm. So the scroll is an ancient, unknown language, but luckily you read that language,
Oh,
and you know that that scroll
Is your scroll of undoing? Oh.
is essentially a persuasion spell.
Ooh.
So you can sabotage 1 vote.
Ooh.
This has to be something that you want to fail.
Okay.
So you are all continuing down this passage. It's getting darker and darker and darker, and you have 1 torch.
In retrospect, we probably should have grabbed more than 1 torch.
You can't grab a torch. You can.
I
He can.
could have, yes. He will not.
What do you see with your ghost eyes? Ghost.
What do your elf eyes see?
Another cavern?
So you see a door. An old wooden door.
I try the handle.
It opens.
Okay, great.
Hello?
Oh, I used to have doors.
I remember doors.
Can I smell anything? Like-
you smell
Rocks.
musty, dank, heavy air.
All right. But no, like, smell of, like, blood or anything. It just occurred to me that I could maybe smell the chalice, the blood in the chalice, and, like, figure out how to get there from
Nope.
that. All right. I'm going to walk through the door.
Okay. Inside this door, inside this second room, you see 3 other doors on the other 3 walls. This room is pretty small. It's maybe 20 by 20 feet. And in the middle is a raised platform about 2 feet by 2 feet with 3 keys on it.
3 keys, 3 doors.
3 keys, 3 doors.
What are the keys made out of?
Brass.
Darn. Okay.
And all the doors look the same.
All the doors look the same, and all the keys look the same.
What's your power?
My secret class ability?
Yeah.
I can abstain from voting.
Oh.
I want to pick up one of the keys.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Mummies' tombs generally have traps. We don't know if this one's a trap.
Yeah, I was gonna say we shouldn't.
But we don't know if it's a tomb.
It's clearly a puzzle of some kind.
It is a
Alright, fair
crypt.
I think we should
All
knock
right,
on the
fair
doors.
enough. You want to knock on the doors first?
Yeah. See if there's anybody behind. That might open the door. Might be friendlier than the cave dude.
Well, I'm wondering if, like, we should open all 3 doors at the same time.
Ah. Pick up all 3 keys and.
Yeah, like 3, 2, 1, open. Or do you think something bad will happen when we pick up the keys?
I think that we should.
I can't hold a voice.
I think,
Should we Indiana Jones it?
yeah.
Does anyone have anything of equal weight?
I have this gem that I picked up.
That came
And you're
in
willing
use
to,
later.
You're willing to give it up for this?
I have my torch, yeah. There's rocks. We're in a cave. There's rocks everywhere.
That's probably true. I'm going to pick up a rock that looks approximately the same weight as a key.
I am not very fast, so I will not do these quick sleight of hand switching.
Can you even hold a key and or a rock?
If I concentrate really hard, I can touch things.
Yeah, I
Cool.
was going to say, I think. All right. And then I will also swap a Rooney.
I pick up a key.
No, wait.
I pick up a key and swap it really quickly for that rock.
We all did it at the same exact time. Yep.
Okay.
So we all have keys now?
You have keys.
Let's all
I'm
go to
going
the
to
doors.
go to the...
Before you
Oh,
do that, though,
Okay.
Nope.
I was drawing something really pretty.
Ooh. Is it
Or
another meatball
meatballs.
with spaghetti?
So these are doors, 1, 2, 3, and these are the keys, 1, 2, 3.
Those are our dead bodies.
Who picked up what key?
I picked up 3. That's my lucky number.
I think I probably picked up 1.
Sure, I picked 2.
Sure.
And then Joaquin is just there for moral support.
Joaquin, what do you see? Your mummy eyes see.
I
Do you
have
even have
no
eyes
eyes. I have no eyes.
They're not glass. They would be ornamental, I would
If you have
assume.
no eyes, how did you see the fire?
I sense it.
You're
You have no mouth.
like in the Mummy movie, you have like half rebuilt your body, and now you're searching for the rest of it.
I have no other
You have
body.
a singular eyeball.
All right, so Kylie picked up key number 1.
Yes.
Laura picked up key number 2.
Who's Laura?
Who is Kiley?
Amelia. Yeah, you're right.
Lilith.
Let me do that again. Lilith picked up key number 1. Murphy picked up key number 3, and Amelia picked up key number 2.
3.
I'm gonna go to the door you marked as 1 and try the key.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
This is a voting action.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but trying the keys on the doors.
What? Now I'm concerned as to why we'd want it to fail. All right, so I propose I insert key number 1 into door number 1 and open it. And I think this is a good idea because I want to know what the heck's on the other side of that door.
10 more seconds.
Yeah.
I would still argue that we open all of the other doors too, mostly because I'm a nosy Nelly.
Yeah, we should all,
Mm-hmm.
as it goes. Sure. What say you?
I don't say.
You have no mouth, but you must scream. I'm ready to vote.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I say pass. I want to open the door.
Pass.
P.S.
Fail. Stab.
Oh.
You gonna stab, huh?
I really don't think it's worth it to use my compulsion on that.
I think it is worth it to use
Did
your
you
compulsion.
stab me too?
I did, but it passes.
Oh,
What
because it's
happens
a majority?
when it's the
You introduce a complication.
So
okay.
this is a soft pass. So you try the key on the door. You do it. It doesn't work.
So the door doesn't open.
Correct.
Okay, well then maybe the keys are not intended, maybe the keys are mislabeled and they're intended for different doors. Does anybody want to try their key on a different door?
Fate,
or on
could
their
I,
door?
Could I
See?
do something with the soft pass?
What do you want to do?
I want to try and sneakily grab that piece of paper that she kept for herself while she's distracted with trying to open the door.
But the complication was that the door didn't open.
I know, I'm just asking if I could introduce a small complication.
You're gonna sneeze my thing. Jerk.
Kitty, blah.
Are you saying that you're arguing that this is a vengeful action?
Well, it's not my... if you're changing it to, me having to vote for me being able to do this, then...
I'm not voting. I'm trying to...
I'm not doing it because it's vengeful, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Yeah, you can try. And then...
I was gonna say,
I know, there's no dice. How
roll.
do we do this?
If you say that I can do it, it just happens. And
Okay.
otherwise, it's a vote.
All right. Yep, you take it.
Oh.
Okay.
Lilith, you get a pity dot.
Yep, because you get 2 because you got voted against.
She gets 1.
Is it just per vote?
It's
It's soft versus hard. Pass. Or stab.
Oh, hard fail, you'd get 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I notice him take my little scrolly scroll?
I'd say because it was a soft pass instead of a soft fail, then yes. But he has it.
Okay. I'll remember this.
I'm just openly, so since you're not going to react to anything, I unroll it and I'm trying to read it.
Can he read it?
I'm gonna look over his shoulder. I want to read it.
Oh, what's that paper?
Yeah. What's that?
That's
Eh,
mine.
She kept it from us.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
Yeah.
What is it?
I like the writing on it.
You can't even read it.
I like it though.
You cannot read it.
Well,
I
it's
still like it.
that's fine. I would like it back. It's not yours. You looked at it.
Can I hold it? I can give it. I don't want to use whatever
No.
this note is.
Nope. Because I'm assuming I have to have it in my possession to use it.
You
I
must.
could give
Yeah.
it back to you when you want to use it.
No. I would like it back now, please. I'm
You-
asking nicely.
You see that my hands start going to try and rip off a letter.
No! I snatch it.
Okay.
I put it back in my pocket.
wanted it.
This mummy is real weird, guys.
Is there anything through the door?
The
Oh,
door
we
didn't
haven't
open.
opened it yet.
Yeah, the
Oh,
door
I
didn't
thought it
open
was-
Try
it.
yours.
No, it
Try
was
yours.
just I
Do we want to see what's through the other door? There is a keyhole, so
Oh yeah, we could look.
Yeah,
at
we
it.
should try.
oh,
Oh yeah, can we peek through the keyhole?
so I
I can do this, and I pull off like a little flap back, and I reach in and I grab a bug and I put it through the keyhole.
That is disgusting.
What you see? What do you see with your bug eyes?
Which door did you put it through?
The one that
Lilith.
Lilith just tried.
Okay. So you see nothing. But the bug sees nothing. But the bug hears a lot of little flying things.
Ooh. I bet there's bats up in them belfries.
What about the other doors?
Yeah, can I try my key?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should try your key.
Try your key.
Try my key to door number 2.
Doesn't work.
I'm going to try my key in door number 1.
It turns.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so 3 works in door number 1. I'm going to try mine in door number 3.
No, because 2 didn't work.
Oh, right.
2.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. So you should try 3 and I'll try 2?
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do they open?
You're
Hey.
trying to open all 3 at the same time?
There are things behind these.
So let's vote. Do you try to open all 3 doors at the same time?
Maybe we should just do one at a time since there's bats potentially behind door number 1 and who knows what else behind the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But what if something behind the other doors like kills the bats or something? Maybe all the bats. Maybe there's a door that like leads to the outside. All the bats will just fly out, leaving
That's
us
fair.
unharmed.
I think we should just do them all at the same time. See what happens.
Yeah. I'm
Sure.
thinking all at the same time. That
I'm clearly
You know.
very reckless in this game.
All right. So you've declared that you want to open all 3 doors at the same time.
Yes.
So for 30 seconds, explain why, and anyone who does not want this to happen, explain why not.
I think there may be some sort of trick where if we open them one at a time, something bad would happen, whereas if we open them all together, it won't. The other thing is that there could be something behind the other doors that would help deal with the other one. Or one of them might have something bad behind it, the other one might be the right entrance, and we can all just run through and close the door behind us.
yeah.
That's my argument.
I think it's easier to deal with one big problem versus 3 small problems in a row. 'Cause
Okay.
it's- Wait, I'm gonna use my power to extend it for 30 more seconds.
I
Okay,
don't have
mark
anything
off
more
that
to
you
say.
did that. Mark it
Okay.
off.
Because I want to use my powers. I haven't used them yet.
Well, we're only...
Well, I gotta hear his argument. He's
How do you feel about it, Joaquin?
I would have liked to put more bugs through keyholes, but I don't think that it's very different to do this way.
Might as well open them all.
All right.
Okay. Everyone choose your cards.
I say pass.
Pass.
Yes.
Pass.
Pass.
Yay!
So this is a hard pass. So all 3 doors open at once.
Woo! What happens?
And then it's
And
Locust,
the first thing that
plague,
happens, out of door number 3,
the Manticore.
just starts billowing out a dense, deep, sweeping black fog that is taking up every ounce of space in this room. So you are in complete darkness.
Oh,
Okay.
fun.
Out of
Thank you.
door number 1 is a swarm of wasps.
Oh.
And now in door number 3, right before all the fog entered the room, you can just barely make out a very complicated mess of vines.
Oh, good.
We should go into fog room.
I was
These
gonna
wasps are attacking all of you.
I was going to say,
no,
what?
they are not.
They are.
They are not, because I will use my mummy's curse to just take control of all of them.
Oh, because they're bugs. You're a bug man.
Buggy. While he does that, I think we should run into the room that the fog came out of.
I will have my army of bees.
Your mummy's curse is erase 2 pity dots of someone who stabbed you.
I know, I'm just saying that I am a mummy, and mummies generally control locusts and scarabs and bug of the sort, so I
Okay.
am taking control of all of the bugs
How
so
are
you're
you doing
giving
that?
yourself another power.
with my mummy powers.
We're immortal.
Just thinking it and it's done.
Yeah,
I want
no,
you to recite your incantation.
Yes, I do have an incantation.
Return the slab. Return the slab.
Return the slab. Return to hive. Come home, I am your queen.
Ooh.
Okay, all of the wasps just start buzzing very orderly right behind you.
I am the wasp man.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay, door number 3
Technically, I am
for
the
me.
wicker man. I am filled with wicker, and now there are bees. Bees!
Anybody else think that was really weird?
Yeah,
was a
I'm
real
concerned now.
Sight to see.
I'm going through door number 3.
I'm following.
She's like,
And
I'm
you
just
guys
out.
can't really see anything.
Oh, well, I'm gonna feel my way to door number 3.
Is my torch out? Is my torch still on?
I mean, I opened door number 3, so I know that I'm like right in front of it.
So, okay. Door number 3 is completely pitch black.
Cool.
And as you start getting closer and closer to the center of that room, you start getting sleepier and sleepier
Oh, we should bail
and
out.
sleepier and
I
sleepier.
feel like I'm dying again.
You're
Oh, no.
That's what we came here
Very-
for, right?
slow.
That's true.
It's almost like you really want to lie down and take a nap right here.
Oh man, it's like I just worked a really long shift in the coal mines.
Get there.
Is that how you died?
We were both miners.
Don't make me remember my past. Oh, stop.
You are now a ghostly form lying on the floor in that room.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
Um,
Can we rescue?
can we even see that this happened?
You cannot.
We can't even touch her.
All right. All right, guys. Since Joaquin got his bees in a row here, can we like sound off if we're all okay?
Yes.
Buzz, buzz.
All right. I don't hear Amelia.
Amelia, you take 1 hit of damage.
Oh no!
Oh,
What?
Use your bees to locate
can't
our
even-
other
Yeah,
party
send them.
member.
Can you get your bees to find Amelia?
I don't know how my bees would help her situation.
We would at least know where they can make a chain link
All of
defense.
you in the center room now start feeling a little sleepy.
I cut my leg. I'm awake now.
You are still sleepy and your leg hurts.
Damn it! So what do we take a hit point? No.
Not yet.
Can someone help me?
Yeah.
Um,
Use your bees.
Yeah, see if
Use
the bees
them.
can like lead us to her.
bees, bring us to the spirit.
Yay!
Buzz,
We
buzz,
found
buzz.
the
Point
body.
out.
Bees.
Hold on, bees. Point us where the spirit is. Do not bring us there.
That was a timely correction. The bees, the wasps, the flying bugs, let's say, point you towards door number 3.
Close it.
But
Nope.
you're all really tired now.
Close the door. Close
and
the door.
you really want to lie down.
Close the door.
Yeah. Close the door to door number 3.
Yep. Close it.
With Amelia inside.
Yeah, it's not like we can't reopen it, but I'm sure there's gonna be some.
She took damage.
Oh,
She hurting, yeah.
I
And
don't
if,
know.
if,
How do we?
if this smoke is hurting us, we should close it. Maybe
okay,
it'll air
wait.
out.
So there were vines on door number 2, right?
There were.
Can I like try to grab some of the vines to like essentially make like a lasso and like
You all
rope her
take
back?
1 point of damage right now.
God damn it.
Me
and
again?
you take another one.
Damn it.
If I take 4 more, I'm out of the game.
Okay.
That's why I want to lasso her back because obviously we can't go in there because we'll just end up asleep on the floor with her.
Yeah.
I mean, can I do anything? I want to wake up
Yeah.
and leave the room. I'm
How
gonna
about you have a nightmare that jars you awake? And
yeah,
we vote on
I'm
that?
gonna remember
Mm-hmm.
that this feels like dying and remember how I died in a sick bed. So I'm gonna remember and be like, oh, I've already died. I need to get out of here, and then wake up,
Okay.
and then I phase through the door.
Oh yeah, she's back.
You guys shut the door on me.
That happened.
We didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right, let's go to the vine room.
I feel, yeah. Well, can we see?
You have very little time before I take another damage.
Let's go.
Well, we close the door.
Mm-hmm.
So
but the
are we
gas
still
or whatever is already
taking
in
damage
here.
from the gas?
So the way that I was designing this one particular room is that there's basically a cauldron in the middle, and it's emitting this really dark black smoke.
Oh, I thought it was coming out of the room.
Well, it's coming out of the cauldron that's in the center of the room that door led through.
Okay, so now that we
Okay.
So you can't see
Indoor
it
number
because
3.
it's pitch dark.
Right.
And
But
there's just
we-
billowing smoke. So Laura went in there into the room and she got closer to the source. So her rapid decline and more frequent health loss was because of that. You guys only took 1 point because you're out in the room and you just closed the door.
Right, so I was saying, why are we going to take another point of damage if we've closed the door?
It's just a longer period of time.
Because we're still breathing in the smoke.
Yeah, but a little bit.
Okay.
Going through door number 2. I'm just
Alright.
zooming there. I'm not even waiting.
We gone.
Yeah, what's up with door number 2?
So through door number 2, there is basically all you can see is vines everywhere. So you're standing on vines. There are vines next to you, and it's basically a long, thin hallway made up entirely of what you can feel like is this vine bridge.
I do it for the vine.
This is comfortable for me. Let's go.
You cannot, there's about 10 feet before you have a wall of vines.
Well, now that the bees are out of door number 1, what's through there?
So you're going to go back into that room.
I'm going to shut
I'm
the door
gonna
behind
send
you.
my bee to go into the bee room and communicate back to me, its queen, what is in there.
How many are you sending?
Just the one.
Just one.
Yep.
Okay.
It dies.
So the one bee goes back into room number 1, and it doesn't relay any information back.
It went back to its original queen. You got cucked.
Oh, Frederico, I never should have trusted you.
How dare you.
Can I have my bees start eating away at the vines?
I was going to suggest that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hey, can't you control the water in the vines?
Oh,
Water
Ooh,
boy?
yeah,
Yeah.
water bend those vines, my dude.
I don't know if I can waterbend, but that sounds plausible. So let's do that. I'm going to try and, move the vines, but when I move them, they'll wither away because I'm sucking up the water.
There you go.
Now, are you thirsty as hell?
Yeah, I'm wicked thirsty. That's why I'm so slick and romantic.
Yep.
So it does work.
Yay!
Some of the vines, after the 10 feet in front of you, have withered.
Can we go?
But then,
Oh.
a few more vines spring out from the walls next to you and grab your arms
Uh-oh.
and try to hold you against the right
I
side.
put my torch up to it.
They shy away.
All right. Lead with the torch and we'll keep going.
So group hug. Sorry.
I
We're
don't
gonna go
like
through?
this.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
So you are in the front of the pack. This path is 1 by 1.
Oh,
So
we
you're
can't-
in the front with the torch.
Yeah.
Rear, please, rear.
You're in the rear. You're in the front with the torch. Okay.
You want
Are
to be
you second?
behind him?
Sure.
Okay, and I'm behind you, and you're bringing up the rear?
Yes.
Okay.
The vines shy away from the torch,
Yep. Yeah.
but as you're walking, vines from the sides and the bottom grab the 3 of yours legs and arms. They attempt to.
Wow.
Well, since Jonathan gets to use his mummy power and control bees, can I lean on my vampiric folklore?
I'll turn into a bat.
Go for it.
Well, no, I wasn't going to turn...
Oh.
Well, actually, I could turn into a bat. I was... Because, the kind of vampire I was picturing in folklore turned into, ravens, and I was picturing that.
Okay.
So no vines. I fly.
And you're a ghost. I'm gonna grab you.
So you're flying in this very small little...
I'm a little raven.
Okay.
I'm not big. Or maybe I should be a bat.
All right. So you're just going to continuously attempt to dodge these vines
Yep.
that are trying to get
You
you.
can just perch on my shoulder.
Oh, I'm going to perch on his shoulder. Yep.
Okay.
I am
Could,
going
like,
to
possess him.
from
Oh.
from my nightmare. I am remembering my dead husband that died in the coal mines.
Oh no.
And so I'm starting to cry a little bit and become more ghosty, so I become more ethereal and they can't grab me.
As that happens, you should look back and see that I'm just kind of accepting my fate of being eaten by the vines.
I squawk.
And I was also a minor. Reminding you of your husband.
I squawk.
Save me,
and-
ghost.
I squawk and Raven going, "Uh-oh, mummy down." I sound like a parrot, but that's fine.
Can I turn around?
I'm just like,
Narrow
is
what,
the thing.
like, what's that plant in Harry Potter? The devil's something.
The devil's snare, where
The
you
devil's
have
snare.
to.
That's kind of what I was
relax.
picturing.
Yeah, I'm just laying back down. I'm like, this was my life for a long time, so I will continue to be one with the soil.
It's just slowly pulling you farther and farther into the net of vines on the side of the
I'm gonna say peace,
wall.
bro.
We need the
It's good
torch.
knowing you.
We need the torch.
Or it
You're like,
really
what the
is devil's snare, and we should just go with it and see what happens.
That's what I'm doing. Just going with it.
We could just let the mummy be the guinea pig and see what happens.
Worst comes to worst, all vines come from dirt, and I can dig myself back out.
You're gonna take one for the team and go through, and the rest of us will keep trying.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we're chugging on forward, and I don't know what's going on with the mummy.
So you've got the torch. You're on his shoulder, and
She's full ghost.
is
Right behind him.
completely
She's going ghost.
Incorporeal.
incorporeal.
She's a phantom.
You keep chugging along, and you're
Chugga,
getting
chugga,
sucked in. At this point, you can't see. There are vines all around you, in and out of your armor.
Orifices.
Blech. Blech. Yeah.
And at the same time, you come up to a chasm.
Uh-huh.
The vines stop, and about 25 feet away, you can see the bridge continues with no vines. You are now getting pushed out of what feels like the thing from Harry Potter, and you fall maybe 40 feet down.
Oof.
And you see around you a scattering of skeletons and half decomposed bodies
Ew.
and various other items.
Would any of the other items be books that I could study or components that I could use for my mummy purposes?
You see a small book clutched deeply in the hands of a skeleton.
I do take it. I have no respect for the other dead.
Fair. This book is an ancient prayer book
Prayer?
that you can use to heal yourself and anyone else that you pray to in this group or pray for in the group.
Oh.
By how much?
One
Is it one use?
use. So you can use it to heal yourself 1 point, or you can use it to heal everyone 1 point, or just you and another person by 1 point.
Joaquin. My little raven voice. Are you alive?
Can you hear us?
Scream if you're okay.
So he's good.
He's good.
All right.
Where are you?
I am under the vines.
Can we? Is the sound like coming from back with the vines and stuff, or like, is he sounding like he's coming from like the bottom of the chasm kind of thing?
I'm just like flipping through this prayer book too, just kind of looking at it.
You see any doors?
Any jewels down there, or gold, or treasure?
No.
I sound like a parrot.
Okay. Another beautiful art rendition.
More spaghetti.
This is the path that you've already traveled, completely covered in the vines. This is the chasm, and this is the path to the other door.
Okay.
You can see underneath here a little bit, and that's you.
Good.
Can you float over and can you fly over? And then we'll connect a rope.
I was
one of the
going to say,
vines?
give me an end of a vine and I'll beak it over.
Yeah.
Or Joaquin can throw us part of his mummy wrappings, and we can pull him up by his mummy wrappings.
Yeah.
That could work
I think we
too.
should get to the other end of the bridge, though, first.
And then pull him up.
And then pull him up from
Yeah.
there.
All right, I'm going to grab a piece of vine. Hopefully it's I'm going to find the sturdiest looking vine that I can wrap, like I can get in my little raven beak.
In
and
your
then
large
fly
raven
it.
beak.
And then fly it across the chasm there.
The vines do not like this.
Oh no.
And they are going to try to fight back.
Bad idea. Bad idea. I fly across without the vine.
Dang it. What about... Well, you can just float over.
Yeah, I float over, and then I just land effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
Do a lot of floating.
I could climb up to the bridge, maybe.
Oh, yeah, we could just climb.
Does anyone want to look any more at what else is down there?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fly down to the bottom. I want to look for treasure. Treasure.
I mean, is there like a rope that I can use to climb down, or am I just staring at a 40-foot drop?
You can see some things.
But I mean, like, is there any way for me to get down or up? Or am I just staring at a 40-foot drop?
You're staring at a 40-foot drop.
All right,
I'll
like,
fly down
then
and
no.
look around to see if I can find like a rope or something to bring up to him.
Okay. So you find the dead remnants of the water, of the vines that Luis sucked all the water out of.
Ooh, dehydrated vines.
Dead vines.
I take those up to him so that he can tie one onto like part of the bridge so that you can like rappel down.
Yeah. Belay on.
I'm going to go look at
Humbly.
the dead bodies.
Okay. You just ghost down there.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at them, and I'm starting to get tearful and thinking about my dead husband.
What's that? That little shiny thing on one of the skeletons in the corner.
Treasure.
My treasure! And I
What
run
is
over.
that?
I used to have so many jewels in life. And I
Rich
take it.
lady.
So you find a very small ring.
How small?
I
Do you
put
take
on.
it?
Like, what
You
the-
put it on?
Yeah.
You become completely invisible.
Ooh.
I could use this to spy on people.
I'm like dive bombing where Amelia was and just like flying through her. Because I'm a jerk.
That feels really weird. Please don't do that.
You have treasure. Give me treasure. And then I'm gonna turn back into a person for a little bit so that I can look, or a vampire, so that I can look for treasure. I want to find anything shiny or valuable.
There's no shiny or valuable treasure left.
What about dull and worthless?
There are some meager weapons around, rusted.
I'm gonna pick up
Broken.
like a dagger or something.
Okay. You pick up a one-use ancient dagger.
Cool.
Not ancient, but old and decrepit.
I pick up a Mosin shotgun with 57 rounds.
You pick up a very old revolver with one shot in it. You're not even sure if it will actually work.
5 shots in it.
One.
I take the bullets out of the guy's,
You take it out of the
Body.
guy's
because that's how bullets work.
hand, and you can see that he's got one shot in his head
Mm-hmm.
because he fell down there and he couldn't get back up.
Oh.
And there's another person a few feet away that has 4 shots in his stomach.
Rude.
Rude.
Why did he shoot his friend 4 times in the stomach? What a dick.
Probably wasn't his friend.
That's true, I guess.
I would imagine 4 shots to the stomach means not friends.
Yeah. All right, so I got a gun with a bullet that might work.
I'm thinking we should probably keep moving forward.
Okay, so you guys are all in the chasm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm starting to scale the wall, or at least grabbing on and making my way up.
I'm gonna say, wait. Take this rope with you. I'll walk over. Here you go. So I can get up later.
Okay. I take the rope.
I wink.
I'm climbing the wall with the rope.
I'm not sure the seductive is going to work on him. He doesn't have a heart to seduce.
Listen. Just listen to that heartbeat.
All right, well.
Sounds like twigs snapping.
Yeah.
Murphy, do you have like a fish penis or
Oh, my.
I
like
do fish
like
have
Shape of
penis?
Water?
No,
don't
I haven't
know.
seen Shape of Water, but I'm gonna say it's like a dolphin's, where it's got that big hook.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wait, so I think I don't ever want to watch Shape of Water.
You do. It's a really good movie.
It's really good.
But there's a fish penis?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. All right. Good. Then I will watch it.
Well, I'm less interested in it now.
They talk about it. Anyway.
You would be.
Anything? Do I just make it to the top with this rope?
Yes, and I flash you apparently.
With your fish penis.
You make it about halfway
Uh-oh.
And then he falls.
before some more vines start grabbing you.
And lifting you up to the top. How
Okay.
convenient.
So now you are kind of dangling a couple feet before the edge.
Actually, wait. Didn't you say the other side had no vines?
I said the bridge had no vines.
Oh, the bridge didn't, but the pit probably still does.
Oops.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to raven form and fly back up
Okay.
to the bridge.
Okay, so is that all that's happening right now?
Mhm.
Well, I'm
You're struggling.
Can I?
You're going probably 1 foot every couple.
That's
Every
fine.
minute,
I'm
every
ancient. Minutes are like, or hours are like seconds to me.
Can I climb up behind him and like just start brushing away the vines, killing them?
Waving the fire stick at
They're
them.
going to try to attack you too. Did you bring the torch down with you?
Yes, I strap it to my back.
Uh-huh. You're on fire.
I don't strap it to my back. I was just kidding.
Yeah, so I'm fine with this taking forever. Like forever is nothing to me.
What if you climbed back up the rope that you climbed down with, and then we string it across so that you could, like, monkey bar across?
Oh yeah.
Would that work?
I think I missed where you climbed down. Because I don't remember this rope being there.
Oh, so, like, when I flew, I found the, like, dead vines.
Oh, the dead vines,
Flew
right.
them back up, and I was like,
I
here,
see.
now you can just, like,
And then it
make
said,
yourself,
yeah.
like, a rope,
and then it
Yep,
said
yep,
belay
yep,
on.
yep, yep, yep,
like the, like, gym ropes that, you climb up.
yep.
All right, so I'm gonna climb back up that because there ain't no vines there apparently.
And then I grab, oh, okay, yep.
And then you grab the other end, yeah.
Yep, and we
And
make
you
a
could
little swing across so that you can cross the little to the other side of the bridge, and then I perch on your shoulder again like a very proud parrot.
You just float.
Yep, I just floated up and I took off my invisibility ring so you guys can see me just for a second. And I was like, what's taking you guys so long?
Oh,
Can
no.
just
I
keep
will
going?"
make it there.
We all can't float.
There she is.
So I'm gonna like
You'll float too. You'll float too.
sloth it across.
How long does it take me to get up the vine wall?
How long does it take you to get up?
Do you want the rope?
I'm on the other vine. I'm on the other wall, going towards the place we're heading toward.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say you could, if it's not working, you could give that up and use the rope.
My character doesn't care.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like sloth shimmy my way across because I'm assuming that we've established
Yeah, we
the other.
did it to the other end.
So
that you
so
could go
everyone's
across.
there but me because I'm
Yes,
still
'cause
climbing the
you're
wall.
Still climbing the
Well,
wall.
did I make it? Assuming.
Yeah, unless she
I'm
says
assuming
so.
until she says no, we're
Yeah.
just gonna say what happened.
Yeah.
All right, so I make it up after 3 days.
Oh
Do we have to
no!
eat?
We've
We're
all
immortal.
died of boredom.
You are still struggling, but you're within arm's reach of the edge of the bridge.
After 3 days? Okay, I'm good.
No.
All right.
All right, I
Um,
heave myself up onto the bridge.
Okay.
I kick
God.
you down.
So what's at the other end of the vineless bridge?
Another door.
God,
Let's
with
go.
the doors.
I
Hold
knock
on.
on the door.
I send a bee through the keyhole.
Yes.
There is no keyhole.
Oh, I knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
Is there
It can't
like
be a door without a-
knob
oh, I guess
or
it can be
anything,
without a
Well,
key.
she
or-
can't go in. She needs to be invited.
I poke my head through the door.
You put your what?
I phase my head through the door and look in.
Oh, there we go.
You see
A UC.
a table with 4 little bottles on it.
Ooh, I go look up. Is there cocaine in here?
Drink me.
I need my cough medicine.
Want to open the door from the inside so the rest of us can come in?
There's no door handle?
She
There's
said
no
there
door
was
handle.
Oh.
Well, she said there was no keyhole, but I mean, there could still be a door handle.
Well, no, I asked if there was like a doorknob, and she
There
said
are
Oh.
remnants of a broken door handle.
Okay, then let's kick it. I'll kick the door.
You
Like
guys
fire.
left me in that room, so I'm not opening shit.
You're rude. You're so rude to us. I'm gonna firefighter kick it.
Okay, so that's a voting action.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick it, and that's gonna be my action. I'm gonna kick it right near the doorknob. That's the weakest part of the door structurally, and then it'll break it, and I make it through, and I'll go in.
The door
Yep.
is flush with the wall of the chasm.
Is it a
with
wooden
the bridge
door?
sticking out. It is a wooden door.
Yeah, and if it's already if the door handle's already all rusted up, then the door can't be very strong. And that's my plan. Now we vote. Run it, right?
Mm-hmm. Does anyone not want this to happen?
That's not how this works.
We gotta vote.
Okay. All right.
Right. So now it's what 30-second start, right?
Oh,
Or they already
I
started?
thought that was-
I thought
No.
you already did that. All right, tension phase, 30 seconds then.
Yeah.
I have no idea how else we'll get through the door, so go for it.
You're already in.
I'm already through the door.
Is there?
So
Do you
why
see
should
me?
Yeah, and she won't let us in.
Why should I? You guys locked me in the other room. Why would I care?
Not lucky. Dramatic.
Watch, we're gonna get through this door. It's gonna be a dead end. We're gonna have to get all the way back across the chasm, and then go through the B door.
I forgot. And what say you, Mummy?
Let's advance.
Good. Good.
So now do we vote then?
Yep.
Since we discussed
Yep.
breaking down the door.
Yep.
I start.
Yep.
Pass. Yeah.
I stab.
No.
Pass.
I stab.
Oh!
I stab.
I'm gonna
Why?
use my
Why?
compulsion to force you to make yours a pass.
Oh,
Good.
Can you do that even if I'm not in the room?
Well, yeah, it's your
Yeah,
compulsion.
yeah,
it's
it's
my,
just
it's
a
my,
vote.
it's my
it's a vote.
action.
Okay, so I say pass.
So
Just
now
kidding.
it's a soft pass.
So
Good.
it's a soft pass. You kick the door, and you kick the door, and you kick the door, and it bursts open.
Mhm.
But while you're doing that, from the ceiling, a bunch of big chunks of the ceiling and rock and dirt and rubble just start crashing down.
I dive through the door.
And it cuts off all of the bridge, and everyone on the bridge falls back down to the pit.
Also, just the mummy.
I got wings.
Just the mummy.
Well, Laura's in the room, or Amelia's in the room.
I can fly.
She flies.
Mary's mad.
That's fine. She flies.
Now you know how I feel, tiefling.
She flies. You two fall.
Why do I fall? I'm at the door.
You kicked it
You're
down,
the action.
You were
taker.
standing
Like this.
on the bridge.
and then and then you fall.
Meh. But I take no damage.
He gave me the rope. Can I use it to try and grab onto something as I'm falling?
Is the rope attached to anything?
yeah, we
It's
had it
attached
tied
to
to the
me.
bridge.
No, you tied not that rope.
Oh, okay.
Louise gave me a
rope.
different rope.
Oh, okay.
You can try. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try and I think I'll try and use my swarm to knot the other end of the rope somewhere before it gets a lot of tension from me falling. So that way when it's knotted, I just dangle wherever I am.
Okay.
Hurt.
Yep.
You're dangling about halfway down.
I grab him.
Good bees. Hey!
He fell first, so I can see. Look, I see myself going down.
Unravel him.
Okay.
Can I look at the bottles?
You can look at the bottles.
Oh, we're over here just dangling for our lives.
You guys are doing your own thing.
Can I reach the other end of their rope from like the edge of the doorway in like my vampiric form.
Yeah, so like if this is the door and this is the cliff face, this is where the bridge was.
Yep.
They fell like this.
Okay, can I try and like help pull up the rope while like they like climb up the side?
Well, you're a vampire, so you obviously have superhuman strength.
Ooh, I'm just gonna yank y'all up.
Yeah, so you can pull them up.
Was Luis hanging on to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I cut my bandages so he falls.
Why?
I'm hanging on to you like a
mean?
koala.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't do anything about that.
Sucker.
You cut your bandages?
I can't. He's not holding on to me by the bandages.
Yeah, I'm not like dangling from you. I'm like,
No, but why did you just lick the table leg?
and you're drinking cocaine
Can
juice?
I read the bottles?
There's nothing on the bottles.
But there's 3 of them.
There are 4.
Drink
One is red, one is green, one is blue, and
One
one
is
is
white.
purple.
And there's nothing else in the room. Are there
No.
doors?
Nope.
Pour them all out a little bit. See what it does. Look at it be
Drink
acid.
one. Drink one.
So you're all in the room now? Or
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Except now I kick the mummy for being a
I
dick.
I super vampire strength did them up.
Oh, you guys are here now.
What'd you find there, Amelia? Who didn't want to open the doors and stuff?
You didn't open the door to help me before, so why should I help
We
you?
closed the door to help you.
Yeah.
Because we realized that if we were all dead, we couldn't help you.
Well, you're here now. That's great. All right, so there's 4 bottles. They're different colors. I haven't touched them yet.
I've always hated you.
I think you should drink one.
I can't.
Oh, gosh darn it.
I don't have a stomach.
And you don't either.
I don't either. I can pour it in my mouth and let it.
I pour the purple one down his mouth.
I was going to say pour it on top of him. Because then, like, it's on his
Yeah.
essence, the vampire, not the mummy bandage thingies.
I mean, I am also made of metal.
Well,
What
that's
happens?
fine.
What's happening? What are you guys doing?
I'm just taking a bottle and I uncork it and I drink it.
What color?
Which color?
All of them at the same time.
No.
No.
The purple.
They don't move
Wait, what?
unless you pick up one.
So I gotta suck on it?
No. You can only pick
Get
up
on
one.
your
If you
knees.
try to pick up 2, you can't pick any of them up. They just
Oh.
are stuck to the table.
I like the purple because it looks more like my skin. I drink
Okay.
it.
I want to watch him drink it and see what happens.
Is everyone going to allow him to drink this purple potion?
Yeah, why not? Ooh,
Yeah.
new question. Do these potions look like they'd be worth anything?
Sure. All right. You drink the purple potion.
You turn into
You
a hippo.
feel really weird. You feel like your inside sticks are shrinking.
Uh-oh.
Shrinking
And then-
sticks.
You
His stick only grows.
shoop into 1/4 of your normal size.
I ride my bees.
I was going to say my raven form immediately eats him.
No,
Oh.
Your
1/4
bees-
of my normal size.
Your
Your bees
bees are no longer that interested in a quarter-sized mummy, so you only have 1/4 of the bees.
Ah,
What are the rest
I
of
like
them
that.
doing?
I like that.
They're gone.
Oh,
They just flew
They're
away.
with
I was gonna say, as long as
They
they're not
started swarming
attacking
us.
the rest
Oh,
of us.
You probably have 5 bees. And they're still very small compared to you.
When you went whoop, I thought that I was gonna get very small.
You
like
are-
almost like the kids small.
1/4 of your size, so you're
Okay.
probably 1.5 feet to 2 feet tall.
It's kind of creepy.
I sit on your head.
I am just a small mummy now.
He's a stool.
Can I drink the red one?
I don't know. Can ya?
I can at least like
Yeah.
throw it on my space.
You can try to drink it.
You drink the red potion,
It says 4 ghosts on
and
it.
you're looking at all these monsters. All these monsters around you.
And suddenly they look so hot.
And they're just, why are they here? Why are they trying to take your blood? You deserve this. You hate these monsters. You want them all to die right now so that you can get the blood.
For the record, I'm currently a bird, not a monster, so...
You are completely engulfed with this unyielding rage to murder your counterparts.
So you guys could see me. How I look like is a very, older Victorian woman in Victorian clothing. And I have like a nice light blue tint outline. But now you just see me start to turn red.
Uh-oh. That's not good. What are the 2 remaining colors?
Green and blue.
I am going to grab the green one in my little birdie.
Amelia is ragefully attacking everybody. The closest person to her is Joaquin. Little Joaquin. Since you just drank the potion before her.
I'm grabbing your torch and putting it down his throat.
I guess I have to reveal a secret thing then. I'm going to use Joaquin's black tentacles, and metallic tentacles come out of the ground and snuff out that fire, and they're magical, so I guess they're going to restrain your ghostly form
That's
and deal
sick.
damage.
Yeah.
Is that your secret
Where do
power?
you keep getting these secret powers?
That is actually what's on my secret box.
You have a secret
What?
power?
Yep.
Oh.
What?
I have magical black tentacles that deal a lot of damage.
That is very strange for a small
That is
mummy.
really
Yep.
random.
Yeah, I
So
don't-
you have quarter the size tentacles.
They're
Does
still
it have any
magical.
kind of reference on how big they're supposed to be?
Well,
Or what damage they do?
It literally told me pick your favorite spell, so I picked Everard's
Ah.
Black Tentacles out of the Warlock playbook for D&D.
Okay.
Oh my.
So
thing's
now you're
so-
restrained by Zenya's tentacles.
My thing is
Yep.
so lame.
While
That's
she's
so lame.
restrained, I'm gonna.
Well,
And it does damage.
she is going to be restrained for 1 action before she breaks free in her rageful state.
So me and Kiley can pretty much do something because you're doing, I'm assuming, some
She
sort of
definitely
spell.
needs to take hit damage, though, because I revealed my secret.
Yeah.
So,
2.
Fate, how many damage does she take?
I was going to just do the damage when she escapes, but I guess you
Well,
can do
it's-
it now.
According to the spell, because it's my favorite spell, it's damage when it happens and damage over time.
Okay.
So if she's restrained for an action, she's going to take damage twice.
Oh, great.
And then he can heal you.
I could heal you.
If you wanted to.
All right. There is no indication of what overtime is, though, right?
Just
or
over
is
time.
it one
Well,
turn?
it's per her. In the D&D rulebook, it's on her turn she would make some sort of save to not take more damage and to get free.
Yes, that'd be 1 turn.
Yeah, so let's say since you're already going to get free after 1 action, you take 1 damage.
I want
Just getting
to
beat.
grab the green vial and dump it on her. Or
You
like,
can't do that.
I can't.
It won't move. You can't pick it up.
Oh, am I holding the red vial or something?
You can't pick up the potions unless you are intending to drink it. And you don't want to know what happens if you don't end up drinking it.
I'm gonna take a little sip of the blue one then.
I figured green would be the like antidote to the red.
Blue reminds me of water, so I'm gonna sip it. I gotta drink like a quarter of it.
You drink a quarter of the blue.
Yeah.
It's poison.
Well, good, because it's a good thing I only drank a quarter of it.
It's poison, and you know that you have
Poison.
very few minutes left.
What?
And you know that the antidote is venom from a vampire.
You have venom?
It's news to me, bud.
You do.
Please spit on me.
Can I bite him?
You would have to bite him.
Take me in your arms. Please. I'm begging you. And then I throw myself into her chest.
Would this satisfy both your what is your when you're being
Slick and romantic.
Would
That's
this
only if
satis-
she makes us decide.
Yeah.
I would say oh, okay. All right, I bite him very carefully on the neck.
Well, let's vote on that.
Oh, okay.
What? How carefully she bites me? Oh, like if she can
Yeah,
control.
whose action are we voting on?
So, Murphy.
Murphy.
Murphy
Law.
sipped the blue potion, which is poison, and the only antidote is vampire venom.
Cowbell.
Are you going to allow Lilith to bite him and give him the antidote?
You damn
Or are
right.
you
Okay, so
going
this
to
is
hinder
yours.
this? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Damn right. So would you start the timer?
So that's essentially the declaration. So
I think that I should give him the antidote.
Yeah, now you guys know. Are you still in a rage? No, you've calmed
She's
down,
so
right?
pissed.
I mean, I don't know.
Because it's the nice thing to do. And I'm a nice vampire? I don't know.
you do realize that this is backstabbing beasties.
Listen, all right?
Look, backstabbing is not something that I'm fully comprehensive in.
You just
All
gonna
right.
Hulk out.
Timer.
You'll owe me a favor if I save you.
Okay.
How's that?
I'll allow it.
All right.
You
vote.
better vote good. You fuck.
Are we ready?
Lilith votes first.
I feel like I have to say pass since it's my own action.
How many times can you do that?
I don't know.
Can I?
I'm using my phase ability. I am not voting.
Oh, sick.
You're just in such a rage
I
that you
am-
can't even comprehend what's going on. You just want everyone to die.
Yep.
Okay.
No,
Obviously,
I specifically want Joaquin to die.
You want everyone to die.
Specifically him more, though.
Okay.
I also allow that to pass.
I vote pass.
Good.
I vote fail.
Good.
So it's a soft pass.
Use your thing again. You have another.
I'm
oh,
saving
we'll save
that
it.
for
Yeah.
another time. So okay then. So I guess with us, I feel like maybe I drain him a little bit too much.
Or like some of the poison goes into her because she's.
Hey.
Oh no, you're giving me venom. So you're
Yeah,
not
I'm
drinking
giving you
anything.
venom, but I'm also drinking your watery blood.
Yeah.
Salty.
Brine.
I don't know what kind of like condition you want to impose on that.
Did I just take a hit point? Just get hurt.
Oh, and I get a pity
You take
point,
a hit
right? 'Cause
point.
It was a soft.
You've broken out of your rage. Or
okay,
out of the tentacles.
So I am just crying, raging, and just screaming, I have been mistreated my entire life. And, oh, sorry, Joaquin, what's going on?
You're still rageful.
Yeah.
How'd
she
you
said
break
broke
out of
of
the
my
rage?
tentacles.
Oh.
You broke out of the tentacles. You're still under the rage
would
spell.
I misunderstood.
Would remembering your past break you out of the rage?
No, it would make me
No?
more mad
Oh, okay.
because I am just rageful that you're all here to steal my chance back at life when I had such a shitty life in the Victorian times, and I'm just remembering all of the men that like abused me because I was a prostitute
Men.
Oh, well.
and I died of syphilis.
In the
Oh my god.
cave mine?
So well,
Jesus.
it's in depth, but
Wow, you like put some thought into this. Here I
So-
was like 20 minutes before we started going, what kind of vampire do I want to be?
so I'm just raging and I'm just remembering and I'm
All right, okay, so what I want to do then is I'm back in my normal vampire form. So as like part of like vampire lore, vampires tend to be very, very persuasive. Like, you know how it's always like, oh, like they stared into my eyes and I would do whatever they wanted kind of thing. Like that's something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to use that, like, not my compulsion, but I'm going to use that same kind of, like, aura or whatever to try and convince you that, like, the best thing for your rage, that, like, the solution to your rage is to drink the green vial. So, like,
I mean I'm focusing on Joaquin.
right, and I'm going to, like, get up in your face and be like, the real answer to your problem, like, the thing that will, you know, solve everything. If you drink that green vial, it'll kill him. Or it'll destroy him.
You're gonna become so rageful at Lilith for daring to interfere in your desire to kill Joaquin.
I'm gonna possess you. I'm jumping into your body.
Oh, dear.
I'm doing it.
What
I'm
happens
phasing into your body so I can control you for a small amount of time.
And I start wondering if I can bite myself. That's an option.
What do you do?
Oh, is that okay?
You still want to kill Joaquin.
Oh, yeah. So
Oh, no.
now Lilith just turns around Joaquin and using superhuman strength just punches you right in the face.
Woof.
I am metal.
My hand, you bitch!
Oh, man.
You take 1 hit.
I am, however,
Because you are a
superhuman
quarter
strength.
size.
Yeah.
And very
Oh.
vulnerable.
Like, very small.
And I
and
do
you
have
take a hit. You
superhuman
take a hit
strength.
because
God
your
damn.
hand is now broken.
Oh, God. My hand, you bitch! Well, okay, you're in possession. You're in my body now. I'm gonna grab that green vial and drink it.
Interesting.
What happens?
Okay.
This could have very bad consequences.
So you drink the green potion, and you're all of the sudden in a warm and bright and sunny park. And Amelia is back in her human life
With my husband.
with her gorgeous and loving husband, and both of you are essentially facing your worst fears.
I would argue against that for Laura, though, because her bonus is nostalgia. This is nostalgia, not traumatic past.
I agree.
Well, facing your past is her
You're at the whole house.
Yeah.
is her
With your 7th case of
weakness.
syphilis.
Yeah, my husband and I worked in the coal mines, and then he died. And then because I didn't have anywhere to work because women's rights weren't really around, I had to become a prostitute, and then I got syphilis, so I died in a sickbed.
Huh. Okay.
As
God,
was,
that's
as
so
goes for those
depressing.
Victorian
Yep.
era.
See,
women.
I would still say a nice park with your husband would be more nostalgia than past.
She's not in a nice park. Lilith is in a nice park in the sunlight and
Yeah,
starting to
I'm-
burn to death.
Oh.
And Amelia is with her loving husband. But to your point, let's say, so he dies, right? How?
He got like lung sickness, like the black lung.
So is he, like, on
so
his deathbed
Yeah,
then?
so you're sitting next to his deathbed, and he's probably got like consumption, and he's coughing blood everywhere, and it's spewing all over you, and everyone around is just so mournful and looking at you with pity.
Yeah, I'm just sobbing into the
I'm
bed sheets,
screaming in pain.
Yeah, y'all are tripping.
which is
It's a
really,
really bad acid trip, guys.
The two of you, Murphy and Joaquin, see that the pedestal that all 4 potions were on has now shifted aside, and there is a staircase going down.
Let's go.
Quick, leave them.
These guys are acting real weird. Maybe we should
Real
get on
fast.
ahead.
I saved your
I
stupid
do-
mermaid ass.
I do owe the vampire a favor,
You
though.
owe nothing. Time is irrelevant.
I can
Your
drain
voice
you
is
dry,
so
you
relevant.
bastard. You better
Your
save
voice
me.
is pretty
True.
deep for being 1.5 feet tall.
Times are relevant. Times are relevant.
The ghost, however.
I'm gonna phase out of your body.
No, hold on. Let us
Wait, can
go
she
down the
escape?
stairway
Why would you
first.
phase out if I'm gonna carry her right now? Stay in. Yeah.
Quick.
Let's say that you did phase out as soon as she drank the potion, but
Ah,
you're still in this
Yeah, that's
I'm-
fine.
dream-like,
I just don't want to.
mournful.
You just don't want to
reminiscent
die
stage.
with me.
You
I
don't, you
see.
don't want to be inside her anymore?
I want to take advantage of Murphy's goodwill, and while he's trying to get the other one to carry him, I'm gonna try and close the tomb in the staircase while I'm down
Why are
there.
you so rude?
You are very strong for a toddler. You can budge the door.
I have ancient mummy strength,
Ancient
and also,
baby strength.
also, I'm vengeful, so I'm taking out vengeance.
Okay.
There's a thing moved to the side. Can I? Oh no, I'm going to grab you guys.
I at least want to make it difficult for them to catch up to me while I run ahead.
Okay, so this is a voting action.
Uh-huh.
I am definitely acting vengeful. I get a +1 to vote.
Yeah.
New question. How does my sabotage thingy work?
So if something passes, you can fail it once.
I can't. So you're gonna try and convince us that it's a good idea for you to leave us locked up here.
Yep.
But if your thing
All right, put that into words then.
12 seconds.
I could go down there and just get completely killed because it's the last challenge, the hardest challenge, and I could figure stuff out before you guys come down.
But we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know that you're dead.
Or you could take that time to sneak your way down and steal the chalice from everyone else.
That's not the chalice room.
We have to
well-
allow it to pass, though, for you to flip it, right?
Tension phases up.
Yeah,
Time to
balls.
vote. Joaquin?
Voting pass, obviously. Also, I get a +1 to pass, so there are 2 passes on the table.
Fine. Because I think that's the way the power works, I'm going to vote to pass.
Stab.
Also stab.
Damn!
3 passes, 2 stabs. Fate. Ooh, a pass.
Pass.
I'm gonna use my sabotage spell to fail it.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. That's why I was like, yeah, of course.
You're too little to close the door.
I don't think so.
You try and all you do is dust up some dirt from the floor.
Well, I run.
You run down the steps?
Running down the steps.
I drag you down the steps.
I'm still screaming in pain for all I know.
I smack.
What do I see
Smack.
in the next room?
Wake up. I'll smack you too. Smack.
Oh,
Get up. Wake up.
does anyone have pity dots?
I do.
I have one.
Okay, I'm going to remove your pity dot
Why?
because that's my mummy's curse ability, and I can use that twice.
I'm going to use my mermaid's tail to sing you a song of my people, which allows me to get 4 more pity dots.
Oh, and my thing hard failed because she changed a pass to a fail, so I get 2 pity dots.
Have I like woken up from my bad dream yet?
No,
or-
you still think you're burning to death.
All right, so what's happening in that next room?
In the next room, you can see one kind of zombie mummified thing sitting against the far wall
It's your mother.
with a big hammer.
Wiener.
It's got a big hammer.
Big
He's
hammer.
got a big old
Gotta
hammer in
play
his pants.
whack-a-mole with the baby mummy.
and some shabby armor.
I'm gonna dig a hole and hide.
He's Captain Hammer. And his hammer.
Okay, you can dig a hole and hide.
Yep, I'm hiding.
You are very small.
Wake up!
All my bees
Both
are
of you.
landed, so there's no buzzing around me.
Jesus.
My bees are in my body.
You both take 1 hit of damage.
And then wake up.
Are there any other vials around?
Nope, they're all drunk.
Except for the poison, which was
Sit.
sipped.
Yeah,
3/4 of that poison left. I'm going to pocket that.
you can pocket that.
Yeah.
In your park, you see that there is a very mysterious grave under a tree about 10 yards away.
I scurry through the shadows to try and check it out.
Okay. At this grave, you see your name on it.
And I say, oh, thank God, my coffin. And I climb right in.
So you dig into the coffin?
Yep.
Okay. As you're digging through the coffin, as you're digging through the dirt and you find the coffin and you open the door of the coffin,
There's a
you see a
sun.
set of stairs.
I go down them.
Okay. You go down the stairs and you enter the same room that Joaquin just entered.
Oh,
And you see a skeleton zombie-like monster with...
And I no longer think I'm burning to death.
You
though,
no
right?
longer think you're
Okay,
burning to
great.
death.
All right, great. I kind of like lurk by the entryway and like use my vampire-ness aura to like blend into the darkness. Because I see the humanoid figure and go, I don't want to wake that thing up.
So you are in this consumption room with your dying husband and a few other patients. And this man just runs in, and he's in like a top hat and a suit. And he says, Amelia, I've got it. I've got the cure.
Well, give it to him.
Well, that'll be 10 gold pieces.
I don't know.
That'll be $100.
I don't
Back then,
have
that's a lot
that.
of money.
I only have 50 cents.
Well, that's
You could
unfortunate.
suck
I will
my-
go ask these other poor,
That's why she
sad
got
widows. What did you say?
Continue.
What'd you say?
You can suck my...
That's how she got the syphilis to die.
Next to you, you see that there are some surgical tools on the table.
If you stab that person, you're absolutely stabbing Murphy.
Murder.
Isn't there anything I can do? All my money went into his hospital bills.
And then you pull down your shirt a little bit.
I could offer you a favor.
You can give me that ring.
It was my mother's.
Well, I like it. And do you like it more than your husband's life?
I give him the ring.
Tough choice.
He gives you the antidote.
I give it to him.
You give it to your husband,
Yeah.
and he starts shaking and foaming at the mouth.
Oh no.
And all of a sudden, you look up in horror as your husband is dying from the poison that Joaquin just gave him. And Joaquin turns around and runs out of the hospital room. Do you follow?
Yeah.
So you follow, and as soon as you burst through the doors, you basically end up falling down this set of stairs into the same room as the rest of your party, and you are no longer rageful.
What? I'm just chilling in the tomb room.
Tomb room?
What are you gonna do?
Go down the stairs because everybody just disappeared for some reason.
For painting the picture, the tomb opens. I'm like, Joaquin, let's go! And we kind of go down, and he's like, no, I have a conscience. I owe her one. So he goes back up to get her. They're gone.
Yeah. She disappears. No, you go crashing down the stairs, and you're disappeared. So I'm like,
I just blended into the shadows and was gone.
And I am currently hiding in a hole.
We can say that you are recovering from your poisoning slowly and your blood loss.
and then, oh, okay. I'm just going to be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to turn back around, go down these stairs then.
Okay. So you're all in this room, and what do you do?
I'm not moving a single muscle because I don't even want them to know I'm here.
Okay.
Hey, where'd Joaquin go?
Where is he?
Let's stomp around until the
horrible
bees make a
dream.
noise.
I was going to say, well, knowing him, he's in a hole.
So you guys stomp around and talk, and you hear this like old creaking and rustling and some metal clanging, and y'all turn around and see the skeleton man with this massive hammer
He's got a big
start
hammer.
to stand up.
I put my invisibility ring on,
You gave your ring away.
but I was in the dream.
Was it?
Oh no!
Oh,
It's not
what's the
there.
So he's starting to stand up. Do you
I
guys
I blend into the shadows as fast as I vampirically can.
Ditching Murphy. Who can do nothing but make himself wet.
I have that whap, and I try to seduce him. It's a mighty nice
How dare
hammer.
you enter my chamber?
It's a whap.
What is WAP?
It's my wet ass pussy.
Oh no!
I will ignore your minuscule rambling.
No.
The door
it was
was
good.
open, man.
I will not allow anyone to take my blood.
Is it your blood?
Oh, it's the guy.
I am the martyr.
Oh boy.
Are you thirsty?
I am thirsty.
Wait, he's a skeleton, right?
Yes.
Oh
Damn.
god.
I have been waiting and waiting.
Here, I have this delicious blue drink that will cure.
Do you think I was born yesterday, son?
Yes.
I am very old.
Are you
older than all of you here? Even you small little mummy trying to hide from me?
Joaquin!
Joaquin?
Does he jump out of his hole?
Who do you think put those potions there? You can turn around now. Or fight me.
I turn around and bend over. Like this?
Oh no.
Well,
No.
I'm doing it.
He starts to walk slowly towards you.
Oh
I
no.
twerk.
As he's walking,
He's growing more erect.
as he's walking towards you, you can see that his armor is kind of stitching back together and becoming
Poking
shinier and nicer
Oh, damn
and
it.
stronger.
You tremble
and
in
his hammer,
anticipation.
But there's
his
a
hammer
nice
is
big bulge right where there should be.
yeah, nice big bulge
Um,
right in.
he was laying somewhere, or he was sitting on something.
He was just sitting on the ground, but do you want to go look around?
Yeah. While he's focusing on Fish Boy.
I like
Well, he's
So,
coming for my ass.
whatever
did it
side
yourself.
she goes to look around, I want to like blend into the shadows around the other and then like see if there's anything going on the other side from you
Okay.
in my sneaky little
So on the
shadowy
other
shape.
side of the room, near where the martyr was sitting, resting, you can see that there's kind of like a different shade of stone, and you can assume that that's the way into the chamber that you're trying to get into.
Okay.
And then where he was sitting, you can see. So which one of you is there? Where are you in the room?
I'm where he was sitting.
And
I'm probably like making my way in that direction, but I'm also looking for any sparkly things or valuables or, you know, anything that might be on like presumably there are other dead bodies in here somewhere, you know, something with a little monetary value would be great.
so where he is sitting, you can see that there's something underneath the sand, the dirt that he was sitting on.
Is it the
I
challenge?
dig.
Something under there.
I
like,
dig.
what is that?
I
For
help you
once
dig.
in my life, I
And
dig.
you grab the
help.
hilt of a sword.
Oh. Can you pick it up?
Oh, yeah.
You can feel with your ghostly powers that this sword is special and will probably be important
Stab
to
him.
fight this guy.
Yeah.
You, Lilith, are walking around the room and you see on the wall that there's a small mirror hanging.
I grab it.
Okay. You know from your long expertise
Of like looking at myself.
Of looking at nothing.
of looking
Oh,
at
right,
valuable
you're
things that this mirror will be very expensive.
Yes, I pocket it so fast.
You pocket a mirror hanging on a wall.
It's a small mirror.
Oh, okay.
She said it was a small mirror.
Yeah.
I put it in my very large skirt pocket.
I'm just imagining, like, you guys are looting this thing over there, and I'm on all fours. My ass is gyrating. This guy's coming for me.
You're the one who turned around and bent over.
He asked me to.
He said turn around and leave.
Did he?
Not turn around and spread your cheeks.
He just said turn around.
I grab my loot and meet up with her on the other side of the room.
As you're putting the mirror into your
Uh-oh.
pocket, you see a flash of color on the glass. And you hold it up and you look into it and you can't see yourself.
Mm-hmm. She's a
But
vampire.
behind you, you can see a battle between the martyr and a different group of monsters.
Oh.
Do you want to continue to watch?
Yes.
So there's a pack of werewolves fighting the martyr, and the martyr is swinging his hammer around, and the martyr essentially just completely clobbers all of these werewolves and crushes them into dust.
Okay.
Wow.
And then he goes over to the wall. You can't see what he's doing, but he somehow opens the wall and it pushes back and slides. And then
Okay.
he throws the bodies into the next chamber. And then the door slides back.
Alrighty then. All right, I slipped that mirror in my pocket for safekeeping. And then I guess I'll turn around and like go over to where she is and go, maybe we should let him think he's killed us so that he'll throw us in the next room, because this mirror I found just showed me like the past reflection of a battle before. And once he killed all of them, he threw them in where we want to go.
I've killed many who try to take my chalice, and he's going to swing his hammer at
Oh, he heard you.
Murphy. He's a smart guy.
Play dead.
He's going to swing his hammer at you. His big hammer.
And I fall to the ground.
So you attempt to dodge?
Yes.
Make it look realistic.
No, I'll, yeah, I mean, if he's just going to swing a hammer, it's not, it's a slow
Okay.
thing.
Let's vote.
All right. I'm going to slide in between his legs.
Are you using your slickness to help you do so?
Yes. I'm going to spit. Tip, 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 tip. My body is wet.
Okay, so you're
Ew.
going to try to slickly
Yeah. Yeah.
evade this damage, this hit from the martyr. Why do you think this will work?
Why do I think it'll work? Because it takes a long time to bring up a hammer and to swing it. And in that moment, I can just dive. And I'm slippery and a fish.
Does anyone not want this to succeed?
That's not how that works.
Don't kill me, please. It's
Time's
really...
up.
God damn it. Obviously, I want this to pass. I don't want to get hit by a hammer.
I also picked pass.
Good.
Pass.
Yay.
I did pass too.
Good. I won't get struck.
Mary, what did you pick? Of course.
Stab.
Mhm.
So this is a soft pass.
Gain that pity point.
Yeah.
So you slide by, or between his legs, right?
Mm-hmm. In betwixt his legs.
In betwixt his legs, you slickly slide.
And I splash Joaquin.
I'm underground.
Yeah.
But you end up catching your leg
Uh-huh.
on part of his leg armor,
Mm-hmm.
and you cut yourself pretty bad.
Oh.
So take one hit.
I'll take it. I'm still beefy.
Can I try to... I'm going to try and stab him with the sword. In his
Okay.
weak armor spot. In like a gap. Because if he's wearing armor, there's going to be gaps like in his elbow or in his neck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially if he just swung. It's
Yeah,
easy.
he's like totally open in the back, so not expecting it.
So he hears you coming, and he
I'm a
starts to
ghost.
turn. He hears
Can
you
I
coming.
distract him?
You can.
I'm gonna use my black tentacles to try and restrain his feet.
Oh. I would grab the hammer.
Can I also try to help distract him by like becoming a bird and flying in his face?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I grab the chalice.
There's no chalice in this room.
Damn. No, nobody said anything about it, so.
Okay, so you have his tentacles grabbing his feet.
Yep.
And you're trying to fly around in his face to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
So he is still holding the hammer, but he's definitely trying to wave away the bird.
Well, since I went between his legs, I'm also going to grab his hammer. Or am I like
You're
far away
still
from
on the
him?
ground.
Yeah, I can just like reach up.
You can try.
I'm reaching up.
Okay, you can reach up, but you can't reach the hammer.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
I'm pretty sure if I'm laying down, I can grab somebody's hammer.
He's like twice the size of a normal person.
Is he?
Yeah, she said he was huge.
Oh.
He's like pretty big. Not huge. Like maybe 8 feet. All right. So you're all basically just trying to distract him in some way.
Yeah.
So, and Laura's stabbing, or Amelia.
All right. So let's vote on if this goes through.
Mm-hmm.
If I stab?
If you make contact.
I don't like the way you worded that.
Let me know when I can start. So I'm trying to stab him where his armor is weakest, and because I'm a ghost, I feel like I can do it pretty quickly. And quietly, because I don't have a lot of stuff to weigh me down. So if he's distracted, I'll have a better chance of doing it. And I think it'll be beneficial for us all if he was dead.
I concur. And I think distracting him will make it theoretically easier. Because, I mean, who's going to worry about what's coming up behind them when they can't move their feet because there are big black tentacles and there's a bird trying to, currently scratch its eyeballs out?
Yeah.
Time's up. All right, vote.
I obviously say pass.
I say pass.
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 My first vote!
Fail.
Passed. Oh.
I'm going to use my compulsion to make yours.
Ooh, so a hard pass.
I have no more compulsions.
No pity for you.
I don't need it.
I don't think you can.
I can't?
I don't think I'm a player.
Oh, I can't.
Am I a player?
Oh, you're right. No, I
No,
can't.
you're not.
Force fate.
You're
I'm
fate.
not
You're
a
the feet.
player.
So I do get a pity.
All right.
Pitiful.
So-
the feet gave you pity.
That's fine. I can
You-
keep my compulsion.
Strike the martyr. And he takes damage.
10 damage, killing him instantly.
He staggers a little and then swings his hammer.
At.
Well, the one who just tried to stab him.
Okay, I'm gonna yell, toss the sword over here, and then be incorporeal so he can't smack you with a hammer.
By the time you said that, he'll probably have hit me. So
Well,
I'm
I
probably
tried.
going to
It's
just...
a big hammer.
I'm-
Hammers take a while to swing.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that does make sense. Okay, yeah, I'm going to
I kind
slide
of go
it.
like this.
I'm going to slide it on the ground to you and then quickly just whoosh.
And I grab the sword, and while he's swinging at her, I go to try and... I'm gonna try and get his, the back of his, slash the back of his knees to see if I can, take out his, leg tendons or whatever those things are. I want to make him so he can't walk.
Okay.
Are there any, doors or anything around besides the stairs?
Yeah, I don't think you've seen it.
Okay.
I'm going to help you up. Murphy, I'm going to help you up.
I'm going to start digging tunnels to make the floor soft enough that he can, I'm going to try and make this, quicksand so that we can pin him.
Oh,
fun.
good.
So I'm going to start making a big underground tunnel so that as soon as we need to disturb it, we can, and it'll just start sinking.
I want to vote on all of these things.
You
but
can.
Every time you guys all just pass them all, and you're all like, yeah, let's do that. It's not very backstabby.
That's a great
But,
We're so
I've
used to
voted
working
to stab
as a
so many
team.
times.
The
okay.
problem, I think, is that we're used to working as a
I
team,
know,
so
yeah.
the person who's been the most
No,
backstabby is the one
but-
who's always been the DM.
But the other thing
Yeah.
is, we can't get to the chalice without helping each other on this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the case, especially here.
Okay.
Because none of us are going to make it if
Alright.
we are too...
So let's vote on if you can successfully dig these tunnels.
Okay.
I don't think this is vengeful or ancient.
Gosh,
so
I
would say
can't remember
not.
the song from Holes about digging holes.
Digging up.
Yes.
All right. So you've
That- I
declared
hum
what you
that
want to
as
do.
dig your holes.
Yep.
Tension phase.
In a turn or two, we'll be able to have him at a position where he's not going to be able to move nearly as well, and he's already not good at moving.
I like that. We should do that.
Okay.
Well, won't it make it hard for us to move?
That's a good
No,
point.
it's just how far are you digging it?
Well, I can fly, but
I
you
mean,
float.
but
But Murphy can.
Yeah, I get effed all the time.
Time's up. All right. Vote.
I'm going to vote pass, obviously.
Okay. Well, you brought up a good point, so I'm going to vote fail.
Oh,
pass.
I vote fail.
Ooh, it's up to the
Ooh.
fate.
I was like, I actually had to look at it to make sure
Did
I
I?
held up the right one.
You could compulse.
Pass.
Hmm.
So this is a soft pass.
Yep. So I get a pity.
So you get a pity point.
Who's got the most pity out of you two?
I have 2.
Me?
Yeah.
I have 1. You already took one of mine.
Getting rid of yours.
I thought you got rid of 2. Just 1?
Kylie, you only have 1 pity point? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just a
And
pity
Lewis
point.
has 1.
I thought it was 1 at a time and you could do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 total.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Alright, so I got rid of your pity. I got fails, so I... Oh, no, it's not a...
It's a soft
It's a
pass.
soft pass, so I don't get any pity.
So it's a soft pass. So you do dig these tunnels.
Yep.
And he does kind of start to look around and step carefully towards one of you.
But meanwhile, I'm trying to hamstring him.
But to Amelia's fear, now you are also all going to have to be looking around and stepping precariously
That
through
was
these tunnels.
absolutely intentional by Joaquin.
You bastard.
Try and tell me I'm not backstabbing.
The martyr. I cannot believe this! You think that you're so smart while I am smarter than you. And he punches the ceiling.
And
And you start to hear this rumbling. And through these tunnels, conveniently, you start to see that there are these spiders.
Oh no, I book it for
You
where...
you don't see spiders. I'm the only one in the tunnel.
Oh, you are? Okay, yeah.
So you see the spiders, and you guys just hear this scurrying and scurrying and scurrying, and they start popping up through the sand. There are 10 little spiders that just start.
What do you
Little
mean
as
little?
in a foot across. So little in the scheme of things, but big in the real world. So
I'm assuming there's some torches on the walls, right? You're not in a dark room.
there are 4 torches.
Okay, gonna grab one.
Okay, so you're gonna go grab 1 torch.
2.
Right now, these spiders are... One of them is attacking you, Joaquin, in the tunnel. And you're still 1.5 feet tall. This is a big monster. For
It's
you.
the same size as me.
Yes. And some of them are going to be going for the vampire.
Murphy, don't you have a pistol? Can't you shoot this guy?
That's true.
I'm
I
gonna
could.
suck out their goddamn little blood from their
Because I don't have any
fucking little
weapons now.
bodies.
Yeah.
Give the sword to her.
Gave my sword away.
Oh,
Such
yeah,
an
that's
idiot.
true. I just start swinging the sword at the fucking spiders.
Okay. You're frantically missing.
Just like,
you hit 1.
I mean, that's 1 dead spider, and that's better than nothing.
Okay. They're not really going after you, Laura.
Maybe because I don't have a human body. What's the big guy doing? Is he still like just...
He's precariously stepping around these areas of dirt that are kind of raised from the tunnel digging. And he's gonna go swing his hammer at Lilith next. Because she is very frantically distracted by the spiders.
Okay, and did I notice that the stone was discolored when we were looking at the room before?
You did.
I'm gonna go over there and poke my head through the wall.
Poke your head through the wall?
Yeah, I just want to see if I can actually see what's in there.
You can't poke your head through the wall.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't have any weapons.
Can you throw a torch at them?
Oh,
Maybe they'll...
that's true. Okay, I am gonna grab a torch, and I'm gonna go next to Lilith and like put the torch in his face.
And he staggers back.
As he like reels back from the fire, I'm gonna try and stab in some sort of opening in the armor,
Okay.
like somewhere where it like separates or something like that.
Okay. Let's vote to see if she makes it.
Okay. And I'm just like along the wall somewhere.
So,
Yeah.
after this vote, can I make my tunnels collapse?
You can.
Okay.
Again, I think it is beneficial for all of us if this giant motherfucker's dead, especially considering he just called a bunch of spiders, which I really don't like. Like, you're giving me real life trauma, not just fantasy trauma. in case you didn't see my hands like cover my face while you were describing this. So we're not going anywhere until we kill him. So, well, you don't know there's a door. You don't know there's a door.
But I'm now
I know there's a door.
free from the battle.
You know there's a discolored area.
When she noticed that, I said you can assume that that's the entrance to.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So we know there's a door. You two are ignorant.
For now.
So, like, if we can kill him, we can at least get to the next room and then figure out all of our backstabby bullshit.
Okay. Let's vote.
Obviously, I say pass.
Pass.
My idea.
I'm right in front of him,
Fail.
so I want him to get hit.
Oh, thanks.
Pass.
Pass.
Haha.
So
Damn.
it's a soft pass. You strike him, and he takes damage. But one of the spiders gets you. And you take 1 damage as well.
When you're being attacked by the spider, I'm going to take the mirror off of you.
I'm also, like, actively vomiting. Just, like, everywhere.
Grabbing that mirror.
Why do you want my
I'm
mirror?
gonna try
So
something.
the spiders are coming for you, Joaquin.
And I tell them, you should have been a scorpion. And then I kick the top of the tunnel really hard and make it collapse in front of the spider and start the quicksand happening above.
Okay, so all of the sand starts shuddering where you've dug these underground tunnels.
Yep.
And it just sinks below and crushes all the spiders that are in the tunnels. You killed one of the spiders outside of the tunnel. So there are 4 spiders left. But you are also now in the tunnel
That's
that
fine.
has been
I live in the
crushed
dirt.
on you. Okay.
I can't breathe.
He doesn't need to
I don't
breathe
need to breathe.
anyway. The one I'm worried about here is Murphy. Again.
Yeah.
So
I'm against the wall. Remember, I went to grab
Oh,
the torch.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
the martyr heard you yell, you should have been a scorpion. And
Oh,
now
no.
is swinging down onto the dirt with his hammer, which you can't see coming.
That's fine. I mean, the amount of dispersal of weight. It's a hammer.
How far deep are you?
This isn't a physics class.
I mean, I'm deep enough that I need to make, enough room for it to fall down.
Yeah, but you're only 1.5 feet. All right.
But it has to be deep enough that I can create a vacuum of dirt and sand into a tunnel.
All right. So,
well, I mean, he's a giant.
We voted that I could do
Dummy.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yeah.
He's a giant dummy, so like he's not gonna know that if he swings his hammer into the dirt, it's not gonna hit him. Like,
Yeah. So, all right, I guess he's just going to he's going to swing his hammer and it's going to hit the dirt. And nothing happens because you're far enough down.
I'm gonna stab at him again.
I'm gonna say, hey, how do we get out of here? Where's the door? Since I'm not fighting
Oh
the
well,
guy.
you know, we could while he's playing whack-a-mole, we could try and get that door open.
Yeah, exactly. I am on the edge.
All right. Well,
Tell me what to do.
I'm gonna like. So I saw how the door is opened, right? In
No.
my little reflection thingy.
No, you didn't.
You saw that he went in front of the door,
Did something.
did
Yeah.
something, and it slid back and
Pounded
over.
the door with his hammer.
I'm gonna float in front of him while he's pounding the dirt and show him the mirror.
You show him the mirror.
What do I see? Is it his normal human face?
So you're showing him the mirror. So
Yeah.
you're like behind him.
I'm like in front of him, showing him the mirror so it reflects his face.
And can you see the mirror?
Yeah, I'm like.
So you see him
He's so handsome.
in his like human, I guess, form. And you see that he was a very, very powerful wizard who basically made all of these trials for the martyr's blood
So
for
he's not
him.
The martyr. Oh,
And he is the martyr. He sacrificed himself for mankind, for the rest of humanity, and basically left himself to this terrible fate to guard this forever. Because wizards and monsters are, I guess, sworn enemies. So You see him, and he's, let's say, in his mid-50s. Salt and pepper hair.
Dilf.
Big hammer.
And he has a star-shaped amulet around his neck. And come to think of it, you can kind of see that amulet like shoved in between his exposed rib bones.
Mm-hmm.
He poofed it.
And then he smacks the mirror out of your hand and it shatters.
No,
Oh.
my treasure. My treasure.
I'm gonna scoot away and shout, he has an amulet on his neck. We have to get it.
He's gonna swing his hammer at you.
She shouts that, and I start surfacing.
Okay. So he's swinging his hammer at you right now.
I'm gonna try and swing the sword so that it like cuts the necklace, like the chain of the. I'm not trying to hit him. I'm just trying to cut the necklace so that it maybe falls off.
So he's swinging at Laura, and you're gonna swing. He's swinging at Amelia, and you're just gonna try to sneak in there and cut the necklace.
While he's swinging? He might hit you.
Well, that's fine. He can't hit you. You're a ghosty. But I think the necklace, I think that pendant is the key to getting that door open. So, like, he's swinging at her. I'm like going from the side so that I'm not like directly in the line of the hammer. I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible, but if I get hit, then I get hit.
All right, let's vote to see if she gets the necklace.
If she gets the necklace or if she cuts it?
If she cuts the necklace and it drops to the ground.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that's different.
I suddenly have the urge to sabotage myself.
Okay.
I know that look in your eyes. You're about to fuck me over so hard.
Tension phase.
Is there a lot of tension in the room right now? What's it gonna be, huh?
Oh, hold on.
Nobody can trust you anymore, Joaquin.
He's a wizard! I know something about that! Let it hit the ground! Let those
So
get
you
the
can
amulet
steal
off!
it, you little shit!
I know what to do with it!
So do I.
I don't.
She bluffs!
I saw
Oh,
the
Joaquin!
mirror, you jackass.
Time's up.
Oh.
Voting time.
I mean, I wanted to pass because I want the goddamn fucking pendant.
Stab.
Ooh,
You're not trying to help me at all, so.
I said pass.
Well, it's the only way we're gonna get through the door.
Pass.
I don't got a good feeling about it, but I say pass.
Pass. So it's a soft pass.
Pity yourself, fool.
I'm gonna use my compulsion on you to make it a pass,
Okay.
so that it is
A
a
hard
a
pass.
hard pass. So I'm going to, like, as he swings down, and like I'm assuming he's like leaning forward, so the pendant would kind of like dangle out. I'm going to sword it, and then like
Slice it.
lunge to catch it,
Okay. You catch it.
and like dive through the whatever, roll out, and then run for the outline door thingy place.
Can I surface?
You can.
I'm gonna surface, and I'm assuming this guy is like at least fallen a little bit because of the collapsing tunnels under him.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Okay, so he's a little closer to my 1 foot face.
I would say very little. I mean, he's 8 feet, and
Yeah.
you're 1.5 feet, so you're coming up to his knees.
Okay, well I'm gonna try and climb him and whisper into his ear.
I'm just like you. I was a wizard before I died. Help me get your amulet back so I can meet my death.
Okay, let's vote to see if he listens.
How are we gonna convince us, huh?
That serves only you.
It does.
All right, tension. Why do you think this is a good idea?
Because that is something that I want for myself. Is I want the amulet, and I am vengeful that someone grabbed the amulet that I need.
Because
Vengeful,
you want
are
to
you?
Yep,
fuck us all over.
Yep, because I'm telling him to help me get it back from her. I'm getting vengeance on her for fully succeeding
Oh
on
my-
grabbing that amulet.
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 I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Time's
think,
up.
Oh. All right. Well,
You can say it quickly.
I think him getting the amulet means he's going to screw over the rest of us. At least I want to open the door to get everybody through it.
Okay, voting.
I obviously pass myself. And I get a secondary pass because I was vengeful about it.
Now you only have one pass because I voted to fail.
Stab.
Stab.
Ooh.
Oop, wrong one. Pass. So that's
3-3.
A soft fail.
1, 2, 3,
Three.
1, 2, 3. It's a tie.
so I decide.
Oh.
You know, the martyr listens to you,
Fuck.
and he says, "Why should I trust you, you little thing who's trying to take my blood?"
Because I don't want to be a monster anymore, and you hate them. And I used to be like you.
How did you become a
None of us
monster?
want to be monsters anymore.
I was buried and dead. I'm a mummy. I don't choose this.
Bring me my amulet.
Meanwhile, I yell, "We all don't want to be monsters anymore. He's not special."
He's going to grab you.
I
from-
want to die. This one wants to fuck.
He's going to grab you from behind his shoulder, which I assume you climbed up his back.
Yep.
And he's going to throw you at
Yes.
I'm
Lilith.
already
The old-
at the
the
door
old
trying to
softball
figure out how to-
maneuver.
the old softball.
We just can't avoid that around here. If there's a small person and a big person, they throw
gotta
the small
throw.
person.
Right. Oh, yeah. I forgot we did do that.
It's like my signature moves.
Yeet.
Okay. So he does that.
As
He
you-
lands on you.
I'm still trying to figure out where the amulet goes.
Bees.
You have
I
5
take-
of them.
I take my dagger and stab him.
I come up with my torch.
Oh, J'accuse.
I torch him.
The martyr is going to go after you now. And he's swinging his hammer.
Yeah, I'm just running. I'm running over to them.
He's swinging his hammer.
I stab
So?
stab.
I'm running. I think if I'm running in the opposite direction of where he's going.
I float up to you, and I'm just like, I'm just watching.
Figure where the amulet goes while I take care of this little munchkin.
Are you going to attempt to not get hit by the dagger?
And get hit by the
No,
flames.
I don't care about the dagger.
Okay. So let's vote to see if Joaquin is pushed off of Lilith, or if he's able to.
Well, I feel like that's not entirely fair because that's the same vote that it's kind of the same vote that we just had.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. How do I react to
I think it
her
would-
trying to just
Well,
continuously
do
stab
I?
you that
What
you
about
don't care about?
if I reach you guys with the flames?
Yeah, I would think it would be one of them. Are they capable of getting me off?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Oh boy.
Okay. So who's declaring an action? Is
I think
anyone?
we both are.
Yeah.
Because I'm stabbing and he's.
Well, I think I'd argue that it would be Luis's action because you probably were not expecting me to be hurled at your back while you're trying to open this door.
Yeah, so we
That's
could
true.
argue that you would be at a disadvantage and would
Yeah,
have
that's
another
true.
negative vote.
Yeah.
That's true. So Luis with his fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to him with the fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay. So let's see if the fire is enough to dislodge
To get me off.
miniature Joaquin from Lilith's back.
I mean, you obviously want to get off, don't you? You obviously do.
I only get off to magic.
Oh god.
No, give me that
Ew.
amulet.
Ew.
Listen, I know what I'm doing with the amulet. This is part of my history.
Is it though?
Yes, I used to be a wizard.
You've repeatedly proven to us that you are completely fine with leaving us in the dust and screwing us over for your own advantage.
Listen, you. Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Time's up.
Listen, you.
All right. Vote.
Obviously, I want to reach them.
Pass.
Pass.
Fail.
So that's a soft pass.
Mm-hmm.
So,
do I light them both on fire?
Oh.
you
Shove it in between them.
singe.
My glorious hair.
The fire comes into contact with Joaquin, but because of his metal, it just starts heating up. So you fall.
Yep.
You drop off.
Do I take any damage?
You take 1 damage from the boiling lava of your warmer. Or warmer? Of your armor.
Warmer?
Oh, my warmer.
Your
My warmer
warmer.
armor.
And because it's only a soft pass, you turn around to see the martyr is pretty much right in front of you, about to swing.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets you.
It's not very much of a soft pass.
Well,
Well, you got me off.
yeah.
But so if
That's
he's hitting
really
me,
all
then
you
he's hitting
care
all of
about.
us, isn't he?
No.
No.
Well, except for you.
I'm just watching at this point.
Okay, so I'll say that he is about to hit you and you have very quick amount of time to react.
Mm-hmm.
Have I managed to figure out how to open this door yet?
No.
God damn it.
Have you managed to figure out how to open this door yet?
I never even touched the amulet.
Gosh darn it. Touch it.
Can I?
So are you going to get out of the way?
I mean, that's all I can do.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, move out of the way.
You
I'm
guys
gonna
want
jump.
him to get out of the way?
I'm gonna
Let's
jump.
vote.
I'm gonna grab you. Like, just jump over him. Like, leapfrog over him.
I'm so tiny.
Yeah.
So basically,
Oh, I
you're
guess I
just
can't
stepping
really
over
leapfrog,
him.
Yeah, I mean, all I can do is dodge.
Okay.
So I guess you guys can either kill me or not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him
You
or
either,
not.
you either,
it
you either
really
want me
is
to
all
get
of
hit by
it.
this hammer or not. There's not much I can do here.
Are we voting on this?
Yes.
Might have valuable information that we could use in the next room if he doesn't die. Just
So are we
saying.
voting to get him hit? No, we're voting for you to. The vote is if you pass, you
He-
get away.
Yes.
Yes.
dodge.
He
Okay.
dodges.
Okay.
I want to dodge.
I also want him to dodge.
Pass.
Pass. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that sounds about right.
So you dodge, but
So you dodge, but you slip and you fall.
too slick. Too slick.
Too slick.
So I get one more point.
So now you're in a vulnerable position.
Okay.
I lean down and
Get me off.
I get you up. No, I look at you and I'm like, I can prove that I was a wizard. Ready? Watch. And I read my book and I heal him and myself
Oh.
Cool.
You heal Murphy
and myself.
by 1 point.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, rude.
I said, thanks,
okay.
little dude.
So I want to, like, investigate this wall and see if, figure out how to, use the amulet to open it.
Okay. So on this wall, you see that there are some grooves in the
Well,
what's this like? Yeah, there are some grooves cut into the wall.
Okay.
Picture like Gringotts
Okay.
in Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some grooves in the wall, and you have this amulet, and you can notice that on the side of this amulet, it's kind of like a circle. One edge of it has been continuously rubbed up against, like it's kind of chipped, it's kind of rough, it has marks on it.
Okay, I'm going to see if the amulet will fit in that area.
the grooved out wall.
That looks like roughed up and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It fits in.
I'm gonna try turning it, maybe?
This is the pattern. There are 3 different.
I'm gonna start at the bottom and move it up.
So you go like
Only have
this.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Nothing
puzzles.
I go down.
Nothing happens.
Are there other amulets around?
You look at this and you think that if you do this and you turn it, it could probably turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in there and turn it.
Turn this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear this really big rumbling sound, and you start hearing sand just trickling down. And you look behind you, and you see that from the other side of the chamber, the ground is just starting to drop and drop and drop. And
I'm
it's
gonna
getting
turn it back.
closer and... Nah, sorry.
I'm gonna put it in the next one and try turning it.
Ha ha ha! You have fallen for the easiest trick of the century.
Was it?
We are all going to plummet to our deaths, and no
Alright,
one...
Put it in the top one and turn it.
No one will ever get my blood.
I put it in the top one and turn it.
You put it in the top one and turn it,
Uh-huh.
and the door budges.
I push it open.
You
With
can't-
my super vampiric strength, I shove it open.
No.
And
and he runs.
And I yell,
Very
everybody in,
slowly.
and I sprint.
He runs very slowly.
Toss me,
to,
Murph!
to try to get to you.
Yeet.
I scream, everybody in, and run.
I like the Scottish. What is that stone? The throwing stone thing? You know where you spin around?
The caber toss?
Yeah.
I toss them like that. And then using that momentum, I keep going forward.
Okay. So you all.
Oh, no, that's discus.
Discus,
is the
yeah.
swinging around, yeah.
What is Amelia
Shot put.
doing?
I mean, I
yeah,
was
shot put.
floating next to Irilith. So I just
Lilith?
Lilith, not Irilith. Dark Souls, sorry. I just was floating next to Lilith, so I was waiting for her to open the door, so I just quickly slipped in right after her.
Just chilling, like,
Yeah, I was
dude,
just
open
watching
it
the
already.
fight. 'Cause
Hey,
nothing
at
was
least
attacking me.
I said everybody in. I could have just said nothing and booked it.
Like, I was just patiently waiting for you guys to stop fighting and for her to figure out the door. So if there were any traps, I wouldn't get hurt.
Okay, so
Thanks.
so you're all essentially running towards the door and are somewhat close to the door. So this guy, the martyr, is running as fast as the slow skeleton man can run, and
While he's in quicksand.
and his foot gets stuck in one of these tunnels. So he starts to go down as the floor of the chamber is continuously falling. So you see him starting to fall and grasping desperately with his dead hands on the sand in front of him. But the tunnels, man, the tunnels, he can't get up, and then he falls and to his death yells, "No!"
I say, fuck you, and I spit.
And then you hear a big crash.
Ouch.
I say, good riddance.
And I just kind of look at her and go, I have no idea how we're going to get out of here when this is all over.
Well, only one of us is getting out alive.
Stab you.
Okay, so now you're all in the chalice room,
I run up to it and drink it.
and you see that there is, at the other end of the room, a chalice. So we have to do some things before we get into this stage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because this is the blackjack part.
Ooh, fun.
Oh.
I will say I definitely really did not achieve my secret objective.
Mine was so
But I
lame.
freaking
I
tried.
think I did.
Okay.
I think I did.
tried, man.
So this is what everyone needs to do right now.
Yep.
Everyone takes one hit of health back.
Oh,
Like I
back?
get it
Yeah,
back.
so you get one healed point. And
I have a lot of emotional pain over
next,
here.
we're gonna go
For someone who
around,
is
and
not
everyone is
fighting at all.
going to reveal their secret roles.
Everyone reveals their secret
Everyone
roles?
reveals their secret roles. This doesn't matter for the final confrontation. All of the secret cards are laid out where everyone can see them.
Okay.
So what was your secret role?
So Joaquin
Joaquin?
was not lying. I got the 5 of diamonds, which says you're a wizard. And you want to find things that feel arcane. Also, you get a spell that is your favorite spell.
Cool.
I got the 8 of diamonds, which was the hero. And I just wanted everyone to make their class abilities benefit everyone. So I was like,
Nice.
supposed to convince, but
You did good.
Yeah, we were all pretty on the same page. Kind of worked in my favor.
Amelia's goal was the 8 of Spades, which is the anarchist. Eat the rich. You want to see the powerful die, and characters who have gained the least pity coins must be correspondingly powerful. Write down how you'll replace them in your secret box. Very lame. We almost the entire time we all had the same amount of pity points. So at first I was going after Joaquin because you had the least amount for a very long time.
Yeah, and then I got 2 right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yep. So then it was just all of us had 1 for the most of it. So
Yeah.
I literally didn't do anything the whole time.
I had the Jack of Diamonds. So I was a thief. You want to find as much loot as possible to pay off a debt.
Mm-hmm.
And then it had me write my debt in my secret box. And my debt was, I found in an orphanage for the children of my victims, and it's freaking expensive. So, like, that's why I kept asking if there was sparkly or valuable things, and you gave me nothing, and then you broke my mirror.
I gave you the mirror.
I know, and then she broke it, but I do still have the sword.
You do.
So, like,
It's the hilt
I could
of a sword?
probably
That's a nice
get some
sword.
I
money.
gave you that sword.
That is true. But the mirror was more expensive.
But you know what would probably
So-
be really expensive?
What?
If you win, the chalice
That's
is probably pretty expensive.
I could drink the blood and then sell the chalice.
You could.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is definitely.
Or you could sell the blood.
Oh, that's true. Who's gonna pay me the most for this chalice? I like being a vampire. Who has the money to pay me?
I really
for
don't
the
want to do
chalice?
this.
Man, you guys got cool rules.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, so now every player may vote on the theme of the game. So each theme corresponds to a suit. So the hearts represent companionship, diamonds represents adventure, clubs represents confusion, and
Yeah.
spades represents betrayal.
I feel
Like what the theme of everything was?
Yeah,
like
so
how our game went.
how does this affect the chalice?
So basically, the next step is once we decide what the theme is, everyone as a group decides what the final confrontation is.
Oh,
Whether
to
it's
get
a
the chalice.
battle, whether it's a race, or they have a dancing competition as an example here.
Oh.
So we decide as a group what this final battle is, and it will have to correspond to the theme.
Okay.
Okay, what were they again? There was betrayal, confusion.
Adventure and companionship. But keep in mind that only one
Can win.
monster can win and drink the blood chalice.
Or sell the blood.
from the chalice. Yes.
I vote adventure. Because I feel like that very much fits what we've done so far.
I would vote companionship. We played a lot like how we used to play all our D&D games,
Well, except for Jonathan.
except for John.
I might have to go adventure too. That was what was in my head as well. Because confusion, not really. Betrayal, a little. But
Jonathan.
we never, yeah, mostly Joaquin, but like we didn't really actively attack each other. So, well, unless
you did.
I did, but I was poisoned.
True, yeah.
My
It-
most
yeah.
recent, like the very last thing that happened to Joaquin was me aiding Murphy. So I think I have to go companion.
So we have 2 companionships and 2 adventures.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mary's like, well, shit.
I think it should be a Fall Guys slippery slope race to the top.
No, I
Fall
hate that
Mountain.
one.
I'm going to go with also companionship because you guys very rarely backstabbed each other.
That's true.
Very rarely. It was very difficult for me to enact my plans without
I'm
the
sorry.
backstabbing. Okay.
You depended entirely too much on us being like your character.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was pretty bad.
You were.
You were.
Yeah, you were the worst.
I was
yeah.
the bad boy.
Were you the baddie?
But I
I
was
was the
I
baddie
guess
the
I
whole
was
time.
expecting a lot
love a bad
more a lot more failed attempts at things than passes. Okay. So now we all decide with the theme of companionship what the final conflict is. And as a note, we don't actually enact this conflict. We determine the winner via blackjack while kind of talking through sort of what happens. So if you guys decide, like, you have to, I don't know, swim 100 miles, he won't have an advantage because he's Merfolk, basically.
Yes, I will.
No. This part is, like, out of game. This is actually kind of confusing. Like, why do you pick what the battle is and then just play blackjack to determine who wins?
Well, it's not just playing blackjack to determine who wins. It's you play blackjack, and then depending on who the winner is, they describe how they get closer to the goal.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't really say that.
I thought it did.
It doesn't.
So it'd be like getting a
it also,
victory.
Well, do you see the spot where, like, it talks about, like, if the dealer wins?
Yeah, so it says, every living character, including the Fate, plays successful rounds of blackjack. The cards from the character's secret rolls may not be used during the game, but must remain visible. Cards that correspond to the suit that was voted on are worth +1/+2 or -1/-2, whichever is more useful. Each time a character wins, they deal 1 hit to other characters.
What's companionship?
Hearts?
Hearts.
Okay, so hearts are going to be 1 higher or 1 lower
Yeah.
during the game.
Yeah, and then each time the Fate wins, something goes wrong and 1 hit is dealt to the characters. Oh, I see. It does say that. You're right. It's on the next page. Each hit, describe how your character overpowers the others to get a little closer to the chalice, and once there is 1 character left standing, they may claim. Okay. So every time someone wins a hand, they explain how they overpower the others in some way and get closer to the goal. And then...
So do we... Basically, if we win, we don't take damage that round. If you
everyone
win...
else does.
Yeah, if you win, everyone takes damage that round.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. I like that.
I really like that mechanic. That's why I sent this one to you guys when I read through it. I'm like, this sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to be the final battle?
So it's companionship themed. Is it a therapy session? Do we just sit down and talk to each other?
A therapy session.
Why'd you have to be
What, it's
so
like an interview?
rude?
Like, they could be interviewing you for a team.
Who really deserves it?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Well, that's actually what I was thinking about when we first said companionship, because like it could be like we each, explain or describe like why we think we deserve it, and like have it as like a companionable discussion about
like we just went through this adventure, so now we're all closer, even though we were strangers at the beginning somehow.
Yeah.
Then we all ended up together. So now we're just like, well, I think I should get it, and then everyone's just gonna be like, yeah.
Basically,
basically,
whose
you're
life
gonna
sucks enough that they need this.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen is we're not gonna really talk about it. We're gonna play blackjack. Whoever wins is gonna say what they did to convince everyone else.
Yeah.
that
There's no
Yeah.
discussion. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So, what did we decide on? This is basically like an interview therapy session, and we're trying to convince the chalice that we're the right one, or that you're the right ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
we
much.
just
I
role play.
thought we were convincing each other.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
sen-
we
we
can convince
essentially-
each other.
Yeah, that's
We just
fine,
role
too.
play at the end of each hand, and
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
all it really is.
All right.
All right. So I have a queen of clubs.
I, Murphy, have the 6 of clubs.
I, Amelia, have a joker.
Oh, we gotta.
Oh,
We
got
have-
a joker.
Here, just give that back, and I'll give you another.
I have a 7 of spades.
Lilith has a 3 of spades.
All right, and the dealer has a 6 of diamonds and a 4 of clubs.
Ooh, you only have a
It's
10.
a 10.
Okay.
Hit. Oh, it's a 2 of hearts.
Keep in mind that hearts gets either +1 or -1, right?
Yeah. Hit me.
Ooh. What is it?
6 of spades.
6. So you have 9 on the table, plus 2,
Potentially.
potentially
stay.
0.
Stay.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Ace. Of what?
So it can be a 1 or 11.
Oh, boy.
What is that an
Oh,
ace of,
I'm
Laura?
so close. What?
What is that suit?
This is a spade.
Okay.
Ace of spades!
We got to add that sound in there.
Hit me again. If it was 1 less. Yeah, I'm definitely out.
Okay, hit me.
7 of hearts.
So I have a 7 of hearts,
Which
and
could
I
be
have a
2 less.
6.
Or 2 more.
So Yeah.
Math.
So it can either be +2 or -2,
Or +1 or -1.
or +1 or -1. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna give it +2 and stay.
Bilbo, get down.
So you have. We don't know yet, right? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I have 15 on the board.
All right, so I, Joaquin, have a queen of clubs, and I'm going to hit. And that is a jack of clubs, and I'm out. Yeah, I bust.
Whoops.
All right, go ahead. It's me versus you.
Hey, I'm still in.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
So, do I
Mary,
say
Thought
what
you
I
both did.
do? Do
Yeah.
I play the same?
Yep. So you have to hit until you're above 17.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
So I am at 20.
So that's it. Yeah.
Stay. So.
Reveal your
I have
cards.
21.
Yeah. All right, 16.
Damn. So Kiley wins this hand. Why do
Eddie.
you think you should win the chalice?
Or more likely, how did you win us over this time?
Yeah.
I think I explain. I think I tell you about my orphanage and how I have tried over the years to care for children that have been orphaned by myself or other vampires.
Respectable.
And how, like, specifically being able to sell the blood or the chalice would help me significantly in keeping all of the children that I'm caring for clothed and fed and warm and alive.
This is very interesting since earlier in the game you were like, well, I'm a vampire, so I don't care if this guy dies.
He's not a child.
He's not
Fair.
a child.
Fair.
He hasn't done any harm in the world yet.
All right.
All right, so we all take 1
So
point.
everyone else takes 1 hit
He
point.
has done harm
Can
in
we
the
do
world.
a health check?
Yep.
Kylie, how many, Lilith, how many health points do you have?
I have 3 left. 3.
Amelia?
I have 2 health left.
I have 4 left.
Jesus.
I have 4 left.
I'm so dead.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, so now do
You-
these shuffle
I'm
back in?
Yep.
Yep, you shuffle everything back in.
I got a 7 of hearts, and I am Lilith.
Amelia got a 6 of spades.
Murphy got the 2 of diamonds.
I got the ace of clubs.
Oh yeah, you're still little.
Dealer has 9 of diamonds. Dealer with a 8 of clubs to make 19.
Oh. All right.
17. Math.
Math is hard.
I was like,
All
wait a
right.
second.
I'm gonna say hit me.
7 of clubs.
I'm gonna stay.
I'm gonna stay.
Oh.
Okay.
Hit me.
I'm too nervous.
Because you went over last time.
Mhm.
8 of hearts.
Stay.
Hit.
King of hearts.
Oh, I got the 8 of hearts.
Okay, hold on. King of Hearts means I could bring it down to a 6 if I wanted. No, that's too far.
Anywhere from an
8.
8 to a 12.
It could be an 8 or a 12. Hit.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
He got an
Hit.
ace of spades.
Oh, jeez.
Another hit. 2
Oh my
of spades.
Freaking God, I have
Did
to
you
count
go
up what I
over?
have again. No, I'm
You got
very
3.
low.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so that's...
Okay, so quick question. If
Oh my God, hit.
so, like last time when I did mine, I added up
Shit!
21.
You're
I
done.
busted.
King of clubs.
Yep, way over.
Okay, so you can't go again, Mary.
Nope, I'm at 17.
21.
21.
2 21s?
16.
I had 3 7s.
You had to do math for 3 sevens?
Kylie!
I'm a fucking historian. Math is not my
All
strong
right.
suit.
So do we do a small round with just the 2 of them to
How-
break the
Yeah,
tie?
how-
Normally you just split the pot, but there's no good way to split.
Yeah, you can just deal
well,
2 more.
no, I would say everyone but us loses.
Oh,
a
yeah.
health.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
we got
that.
that.
Because we both won.
Okay, so how did you both convince each other convince us that you both needed to get a little bit ahead.
You can go first since I now have to think of a second reason
Yeah.
why I got ahead.
Man, I lost. I'm gonna die.
Oh
No way I'm gonna win.
But don't worry, because I can lure the fish into a net and the children will always be full. They'll love sushi. I'm like Poseidon. I just control all the fish and feed the orphans.
I say that I don't want the blood for myself, and I will. But if I will sell it to someone else here, because I'm more interested in feeding my orphans than I am in becoming mortal myself.
Yeah, and I became invested in the orphans. So now I want to help them.
So that's how we got
Yep.
ahead.
Orphan party. Orphan pity party.
Orphan pity party. Dang, I picked a good backstory. I'm proud
right.
of myself.
So we've got Kiley with 3 health.
Yep.
Health. Well, I guess Lilith with 3 health.
Holding steady.
Amelia with 1. Murph with
4.
4. And Joaquin with 3. Everyone's cards in?
Yes.
Gotta go big or go home this round. Gotta go big or go home this round, Amelia.
I lost 20% of my health in the first 30 minutes of the game. So
Sorry. Lilith,
Hit.
Bust.
I like the conviction.
Ooh.
You busted on that table.
9 of spades.
Yeah, I'm over. Yeah, I'm over. Whoopsie daisies.
So stay.
Yeah, I guess stay.
oh, I'll be staying.
Stay.
Stay.
Jesus.
3 of diamonds to the dealer for, let's see.
Would be normally 13.
But it could be 11 or
So
15.
it could be 11 or 15.
11.
So 11 plus Jack of Hearts is 21.
It is.
Nice.
Aw.
Dealer wins. I had
would've
21.
Yeah.
I had
21.
I had 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
I had
So
2
close.
8s and a 9.
So, dealer, what happened to us?
We all take a...
She said, F those orphanages.
Right?
Well,
Oh, God. Think about it,
you-
Mary.
What? That was fucking scary.
How heartless to these orphans are you gonna be? Our ghost is back.
Well,
The ghost might go home with you if you fuck over these orphans.
I think, as the dealer, that you all deserve to live. No, okay.
They all deserve to die.
You're the fate. What has fate done to us?
Fate does not want any of you to get this martyr's blood,
Even for the orphans?
even for the orphans,
How heartless
because
can you be?
the fate does not want anyone to get the martyr's blood, because the fate is waiting for the real savior to be born.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay.
So the fate's Jewish, huh?
I don't know.
Apparently.
I didn't know how to tie it into the orphans without sounding awful.
Yeah,
We want
brother.
the fate wants the orphans to die. Pretty much. We're gonna get this
Well, I think you
podcast
should say
reported.
something specific because you did just kill Laura's character.
Yup.
Oh,
Yep,
you're
that's
dead?
true.
Yeah, I died.
Dead.
Yeah.
I'm
So
out.
what did you do to smite her?
Thanks, sister.
Damn.
I have smited the vengeful spirit
No, I'm vengeful.
of
Yeah, the
Amelia.
fuck? I'm sad.
the mournful,
Nostalgic.
the mournful spirit of Amelia.
Pitied herself to death.
The truth is
That's
that
the truth.
she gave her husband consumption.
Whoa.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is in this world. I'm the fate, I know.
That's my character sheet.
For everyone,
Then.
Amelia has ripped her character sheet up.
She is now a vengeful spirit.
And
That ASMR.
Now she is glaring at me with hatred, and I will not sleep easy tonight.
Nope.
So now that the spirit's been banished to the Shadow Realm, we
Oh, wait.
continue.
Yeah,
Ah,
basically,
we sent a kid to hell.
my form just deteriorates and like just scatters into the dust.
So at the blackjack
Well, that's
table, I'm gonna say,
depressing.
"Holy fucking shit!" Is this what's happening right now?
Am I just like all right, never mind. So health check.
You're just standing in front of this
Lilith
chalice.
is at
I
2
have
health.
2 left. Yep.
Like those orphans, and I just
Murphy
cry
has
and die.
3,
I have 3. Yeah.
and Joaquin has 2.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Let's go, baby.
I mean, correct.
Let's go.
Let go.
Let go my ego.
Ready?
Yep.
That wasn't a lot of shuffling, deal.
7 of hearts to Lilith.
Yes.
Joker.
Oh, shit. I shuffled 4 times.
Okay, I'll take it.
Not
That's a queen of
Queen
diamonds.
of diamonds. And to Joaquin, a 2 of spades. Dealer, queen of spades. Face down cards have been dealt, and the dealer gets a king of hearts.
Nice.
Dealer's
That's
at
21.
20. Oh yeah,
21.
Dealer's
Yeah.
at 21. We lose.
Yeah,
Everyone loses.
I had 21.
Everyone, what if you guys get 21?
Doesn't
It
matter. Dealer wins.
Yeah.
Well, fuck all y'all.
2 21s.
I think you do not deserve this chalice because you are terrible at blackjack.
Damn it.
Well, I have 1 measly health point left.
1 for Joaquin as well.
And 2 for you.
2 for.
Alrighty.
Well, hope we're all ready to die a horrible death.
I love it. I love your 90-degree shuffles.
Oh my god.
They are 90 degrees.
Yeah.
I just do it.
Mary's the most brutal person with cards, with controllers.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Anything that goes in your hands, sorry Tim, is brutalized.
Make him listen to this episode and leave
Wow.
that in there.
Wow. First mention on the podcast. Getting serious, huh?
What?
All right.
I mean, I feel bad for him.
Well, I'll let him know that you feel thusly. All right.
Hey, he likes it. You could be,
Ready?
I mean,
sub?
Some people
90
like it.
degrees. And smash, 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 smash.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Okay.
Alrighty.
Rip it.
Let's
you
go.
Rip
Jesus.
All right. We have a 2 of hearts to
it.
Lilith,
2 of hearts. 2 hearts.
a
that
4 of
beat
diamonds to
everyone.
Murph, and a queen of spades to Joaquin, and dealer 10 of spades.
You just gave me a card.
Were you holding on to that?
No, that's a 4.
All right. Face side down cards have been dealt. Dealer has a 6 of spades to make 16.
Word dope.
Hit me, baby, one more time. I might regret it.
2 of spades.
Hit me.
Queen of clubs.
Okay. Stay.
Stay.
Hit me.
Jack of clubs.
10.
Sorry, Jack of spades.
Yeah.
What's that thing? A shovel? Yeah.
I think I bust. Yeah, I bust.
I'm going to stay.
All right. I have to go. Have to hit, right? Because I'm 16. 6 of clubs.
Bust.
Yep. That is
That's a win for you.
22.
Okay, so I have 19.
21.
Kylie.
I either have 21 or I lose.
I'm dead.
Joaquin's out of the game.
All right, tell me your sob story and I'll tell you what happens to myself.
I'm just like hanging on for like dear life. It's only the thought of these orphans that are getting me through.
Kids.
Okay, so I think I tell you about how in my mortal life I never could have children. So I started an orphanage as a human, and then when so I have to save something in case I win, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so once I was turned, I decided that I would care for all of the orphans of like all the children of bad people. So in my vampiric state, I specifically searched for people who like were bad. So like people who hurt their kids or hurt
Like
their
a
spouse or like whatever.
Vampiric foster mom.
Yeah, kind of like a vampiric vigilante,
Yes.
taking out the like domestic abusers and then
out the
caring for
trash.
their children.
The Fate now wants you to win.
How does my character die from that?
I don't know.
You
The
abuse your
vengeful
child.
Yeah, I
heart.
was pretty evil. I think I
You said,
probably
come on, come into the mines with me, kids.
Yeah, I probably had like child labor, and maybe that's why I've been haunted this whole time, and I need to learn some things over.
Something with the vengeful spirit of like going back to kill those who have been hurting people, something like that.
Certain South American cultures sacrificed kids.
Yeah, and I mean I'm ancient. So I probably did something like that, and I definitely had kids working my mind, and I went, I guess it's time for me to try again and learn something else with my many years. But I'm not gonna go lightly. And then I do like my Everard's tentacles, but they rip my body apart instead of you guys.
Good.
Alrighty.
See, but it's a question
Next
of
up.
morals at the end of the day.
Ready?
Right? Were
I'm
they
ready.
wrong for sacrificing children?
Jack of Hearts
I don't think so.
to
Is there
Lilith.
spiritual belief?
Strong start. 6 of Hearts to Murph. And a 6 of Diamonds to Dealer. Cards have been dealt. Dealer has an Ace of Spades to make 16 or 7. Or no, it's 17 or 7.
Stay.
Hit.
King of Spades.
Okay, I'll stay.
All right. Well, considering that, I will stay at 17 and
I have 21.
What?
21.
Ooh.
wild. So no one takes damage for that round.
Nope.
Reshuffle. Redeal it. We should go
Nope.
face.
The Fate is sitting there trying to cut their thread like the Fates in Hercules, and it's just
The Fate
we have
Does
Murphy the
not-
hero.
the Fate is starting to believe that you can write your own destiny.
Eh?
Okay. Well,
7 of clubs to Lilith.
Yep.
10 of
of
hearts.
hearts.
Let's go, baby.
Dealer, Ace of Hearts.
The Ace of Hearts. Let's see. Yes, baby.
Dealer, 3 of clubs.
Hit.
3 of hearts.
Hit.
Jack of hearts.
Stay.
Ooh, I don't think I should, but it's the last hand. Hit me.
Queen of hearts.
No, I bust.
Once there is one character left standing, which is you, they may claim the blood chalice and drink the martyr's blood reborn as mortal.
Yeah. So I did.
I, as the Fate, will hand you the chalice of martyr's blood.
F those orphans.
Thank you. And so I tell Fate about the story of how I got turned, which
Turn by turning tricks. No, you didn't. That was her.
oh boy, Laura's like, excuse me. So I'd started my orphanage right as a human, and then when I thought I fell in love with some man who was going to help me on my journey, and then
Some hot piece of ass.
next thing I knew, I was immortal and he was gone, and I was very upset. And so then I dedicated my life to saving my children.
Okay.
My immortal life. Which can now be mortal, I guess.
You're
I could
reborn.
die.
You're
as
supposed to be
mortal.
mortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess now I can be mortal and I can, join the children I've lost because I loved them all.
Awesome.
Yay.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Well, did you guys have fun? Because
Yeah.
I felt like there were some times where I was like, what the fuck do I do now?
I mean, that
That-
happens.
that is
New
DMing.
DM.
this
That
was
is-
my
that is
first
DMing.
time DMing.
That is
But-
DMing.
I was expecting way more nefarious backstabbing.
Well, it's hard
and
because
way less collaboration.
well, like
Well-
it's to Kylie's point from the game is
We're
that
so used to it.
well, not just that, but a lot of the challenges, it was like, well, it's kind of impossible for us to get over without each other's help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think something like if we play this again, which I think we should.
Yeah.
I think this would be definitely fun to revisit again.
Yeah.
But I mean, just thinking about it in the scope of like how we've been playing Fall Guys forever, for a while now. If there was a challenge that required someone getting somewhere first, kind of like the End Chalice race kind of a thing,
Yeah.
we could have done damage with each other. Like, oh, we have to get across because there's like spikes following us or something like that. And it's like, well, I kick this guy into the spikes so that he slows down and I have a better chance of getting there earlier.
That's what I was expecting.
But there was like,
The challenges didn't feel like we could
Yeah.
make that an option.
Or it just wouldn't make
Or
sense.
at least it wasn't like as explicitly clear that we could do that. Like it.
I mean, we could have left Laura to die in that original
That is
room.
true. We could have done that, but like
Technically, we
I don't know.
did. She got herself out.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
and then I left you guys.
Yep.
I went through the room.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, my plan had been to close the door so that we didn't die while we were trying to figure out how to save you, but I didn't know how to save you.
Yeah, we could have just pieced out.
Yeah.
We could have just pieced out. We waited.
I mean, you guys totally left me to die when my character decided I can become one with the earth and dig around.
But you decided to do that.
Yep. But you did leave me to die because that could have not been the thing.
That's true.
Oh, Mary, I think you did a good job.
Yeah, I think you did
Yeah, I think it was
Think
awesome.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
It was good.
Bye-bye, Joaquin. Ripped apart by your tentacles.
Bye bye, Joaquin.
little
I think it's
body.
hilarious that you picked the shrinking potion.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Lilith.
Okay, well, thanks for listening, everybody. Our call to action, you can visit us on Facebook and Twitter at Failed Crits, and you can go to our website at www.halfwitfailedcrits.com. We also have a Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/halfwitsfailedcrits, I'm pretty sure. It might also just be /failed crits like the rest of them. I can probably edit this later.
Yeah, maybe we should double check and edit.
Yeah. And thank you to... Oh, this one might probably not have that.
The
huh.
use of our theme
You
song from The Fisherman?
Nope.
No,
You
I don't know
can
who the theme song is going to be yet, so future
edit that
me
in
will
later.
edit this in.
Yep.
So thank you to whoever does
The
that.
Fisherman for the use of our theme song?
And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll probably try and do another one-shot sometime between now and when we do Space Game again,
Yeah.
which will probably be in January 2021, as long as this pandemic doesn't royally get at us.
So this is a spooky one. We should try to do something like holiday Christmas themed.
Ooh, that
Christmas
would be fun.
one?
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
Luis, do you want to run that?
Yes.
Of course. I like that.
Awesome. Well, have fun, guys. See you later.
Visit
Bye.
us
Bye.
Visit us on OnlyFans at Half
Visit us
Wits.
on
No,
OnlyFans.
no, that's not it. Goodbye.
If you roll a 20, you can
No.
get an OnlyFans account.
Get out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.